I genuinely forgot there's no pop-up at this point. Wow. Can't hear me at all. That's weird. Now you... Holy... Which microphone is it using? Turn that back up. Turn that back down. Okay. I don't need a new setting every time I click something. Or maybe I'm just talking quietly because of the ringing. See, I shut the fan off and everything in this room because I thought like the ringing was that, but I don't think it is. Boy, golly. I swear it just reflects all the noise back into my head. Anyway. Shit, I didn't even do anything yet. That ring is just so... I know it's not in the fridge. Every time I think I'm done cleaning behind the door, I'm gonna pop a squat on stream, do something nice, crush some kids. There we go. I don't even have kids. I don't care about the high school. You're not even letting them go to the high school. What do I care? Oh shit. Okay. Now, if you don't hear anything, that's okay because I don't hear anything either. Now I do. Properties. One second. Which one of these? Oh, yeah, if you find that loud, that's fine. That's called being normal. Oh, you can't? Yeah, okay. Maybe if I talk, you can hear it so that the sound comes through. Holy crap. Final Fantasy is a loud-ass game. Didn't help that I turned it back up to there. Okay. So I'm rocking around the same level. That's still at 30. Jesus Christ. Can I take it? Nope. Can I scroll? Nope. I have it at 79, at 12, and I can still hear it through these things. Holy Murphy. I almost don't even want to put them on now. How? Oh, it's not that bad, I guess. DLC time. What the hell is that talking about? Oh, I was gonna start the shit. Oh, doesn't matter. I'll do that another time. I don't care. Final Fantasy. I forgot I had something totally different planned for today. Oh well, that's my fault. Sorry. I mean, I guess I'm doing the DLC. I'm just into the second one now, that's all. Okay. I forget what I was going to title it today, now that I got all messed up. Where do you think the weebs live? If that gets me into any trouble. I hope not. I'll title the same thing over here. So, welcome! I'll do like that Sega fighter announcer. What? No. Wasn't it, yeah, Sega. It would be Sega, because it was Super Monkey Ball. Welcome How's everybody doing? I don't know what the hell it's telling me some of this stuff. I love how it's always... I want to try something. Because this is driving me nuts. What did I call it over at Twitch? What's the stupid thing called? Where do you think the weebs live? Okay. Where do you think the weebs live? No, I should go with neats because that's what I am. Yeah, I'll leave it at that. Weebs live. Next time I'll go with neats. What did I do over here? Is it finally... No. How do you get it to change the name permanently? Oh. Back to Final Fantasy 14. Jesus! Why'd it get louder? Ah, because I didn't save the settings. What am I, stupid? Of course. I thought I did that. Wah! Apologies, by the way, for anybody watching. I'll leave that in. Okay. I don't know why I'm up here. I just saw some stairs earlier. I decided to start hopping up them. And that's the only problem, is it just gets even louder. What does it want me to do? Around the mountain? I gotta account for it getting louder as I walk. I'll just, you know. So I hope everybody had a good weekend. I did. It was mostly peaceful. I shouldn't say mostly peaceful because I don't want people thinking like there was rioting in the house. So it was entertaining, that's for sure. A lot of heated discussions about Five Nights at Freddy's, which is okay. We're all heated about our opinions. But yeah, it's gotten a little out of hand, I find, in my opinion. But I've always held the opinion that they have no direction for this, so. Are you Lord Hien?
The Kami are merciful! My Lord Hien, I see you are alive and well.
Ah, you are coming
I have
sooner than
not
expected.
worn headphones during a cutscene.
So, my blade or my head? Which would you have of me?
I want your feet. Give me your feet.
The people of Yansha remain loyal to Doma. I have seen the fire in their eyes. They are ready to rise up and fight.
Cool. Then let's have it.
The time is ripe, my lord. Return with us, blade in hand, and lead Doma
The
to
weather
freedom.
smells, my lord.
Not
she doing?
less than liberty will suffice, then. The pity. It will prove far more difficult to deliver than my head.
Let's
but
go
if
fight.
my people wish to pursue an impossible dream, then who am I to deny them?
Could be the Muffin Man for all I know. It's not like this is going to freeze anyway, so not sure what I'm worried about. Hey! Wow, you're actually pretty cool looking.
Gorsetsu! And,
Gorgon Chuck!
The scions of the
Like the
Seventh
cut of
Dawn,
meat.
my lord. Good and true friends who opened their hearts and homes to us when we fled to Eorzea.
Oh, and this is Lisa, I guess.
Far across the sea they have journeyed to stand with us in the fight for Doman
Kind of
liberation.
forgot she was with me right
to
now.
oppose the Empire, as they have in the West, where they are lauded as heroes for their many deeds.
I'm going to turn that down until I can fix it after.
say no more, Yugiri. I observed how you helped Serena, to whom I am deeply indebted. For that and for the aid you provided my people, you have my deepest gratitude.
Do I? Nice to meet you. I don't know why I did that. I got a little too invested again. I gotta stop doing that. Like when I'm reading the Bible and Jesus starts flipping tables and I start flipping tables.
There's no doubting your
I always love those parts in the movie.
character. It would be my honor to fight by your side.
Thank you.
So, what of
You want to get these two off their knees for 5 minutes
And tell me of our home.
so we can get on this adventure already?
I have made my decision. You, Giddy. I bid you return to Yanxia and take charge of our forces in preparation for my homecoming. As for our esteemed guests, I would ask that you remain here with me. I sense you will be a great help in the coming days.
Oh, trust me, there's a lot I can do with this thing on my back. I gotta stop clicking off.
Oh, only until I have won the contest? I mean to return at the head of a Zayla army.
Oh, you're gonna take my people into battle, huh?
You mean to participate in the Nardum?
What the hell's an autumn? I wasn't paying attention to
Have
that
you a
word.
better idea?
Or is this the first
Consider
time she
how
says it?
soundly we were defeated before. The Imperials may have since grown weaker, but we are weaker still.
Yeah, he's got a point there. There's like only 9 of us.
It would be folly to challenge them without first supplementing our forces, so yes, I intend to win the Nardum and enlist the aid of every able...
I get the
Zayla
feeling
can.
I'm gonna have to win the Nottum. Oh, my nose.
Furthermore, by championing them all in the contest, I can at last repay their kindness. Lest you forget they saved me from certain death, and a man who suffers such debts to go unpaid is without honor and unfit to lead.
Fair enough.
Just so, just so. Our Lord has
Let's do this.
spoken you, Giddy. But take heart. I shall keep him safe. And should it come to it, bring him back by force.
Good. We're not letting you hide away this time in some
This is
random
nothing matter,
field.
Gosetsu. But if these are my orders, very well. Once more, I place my faith in you. Pray look after them both.
What if I forget one or the other?
Looks like it's up to us then. Though it does seem a bit risky. Isn't Hien meant to be the next king of Doma or something?
Sorry, I couldn't hear anything. You're way down there.
So they say.
Can you come up a little higher so I can hear your voice?
Of my late father. All the more reason to entreat your assistance.
Yeah. You're gonna need me no matter what you do.
For ours is an impossible dream.
You got a cool looking
In
sword.
motion, a revolution that will
You know,
rattle the very firmament.
I'm somewhat of a samurai
The
myself.
most powerful empire in the world.
Sorry if I'm yelling. This is just a little too loud for my tastes. I'll keep it there. Make obnoxious noises. I just want to make sure that I'm louder than the rest of it. And like... it's not too bad. I don't give a shit. I could always just bring this closer. Turn it down slightly. But then if I like lean in, I smack into it sometimes. I'll try not to. That changes now. We have a purpose and a plan, and after we take the battlefield together, we will have victory as well. See, I knew I was going to have to do this. But you are a practical man, I can tell. Disinclined to trust in words, and when actions speak truer, I can relate. Yeah, so could we go get this going? Can we get going? Ba-ba. I wonder if there's like a cool... Ooh. Sometimes they have some pretty cool guns. But... No. That's what I was clicking on. Oh, that's my bullet pouch. Okay. That's pretty cool. Looks like a dragon gun. I'll back it up just a little. I'll make sure to make a lot of noise. I don't know what the hell that thing in the background is, but that's such a cool instrument sound. Will they even permit us to fight, my lord? We belong to no tribe of the steppe. They'll have to let us. No? Our people shall participate in the coming Nadam, and when they take the field, I mean for us to fight alongside them as fellow warriors of them all, but we need not discuss this here at length. Tyrion and her people have made camp for this season. So, like, these guys are the... What are they called? Mongolians, right? These are like Mongolians or something? I don't know. I've only ever really had, like, one experience with Mongolians in media. And it would be that Skip Trace movie with Jackie Chan and Johnny Knoxville. And damn, that's a funny movie. Stupid as all hell. But if you ask me for like a movie recommendation, it's always going to be a stupid movie that's funny. Because that's how you laugh. You remind yourself that if you were born 2,000 years ago, you wouldn't be as smart as you are now. Now we're heading north. So go watch Skip Trace. Come back and tell me if you laughed. And if you didn't, you can tell me how wrong I was. That's fine. Oh, look at that. The hell are those? Damn, is it ever ugly, though? Wow, everything here is just the worst looking thing possible. By golly, I have no idea why anybody would ever want to live out here. I hate those things. Those are the ones that breathe on you when you... everything bad happens. All the bad stuff gets applied. Hey, it's them! They actually waited for me. You waited for me! You really waited for me! My friends, I give you Mal Ilo. What the hell is that? The Khatoon of the tribe Temulan resides in the largest yurt. Yeah, they must be Mongolians. Mongolians lived in yurts, didn't they? We should go and make our introductions. Maybe I'm just wrong. Maybe I'm just spouting nonsense. Oh. That's pretty cool. You know, apparently we're getting close to reviving mammoths, which is, in my opinion, an okay thing to do, because they only went extinct, what, 15,000 years ago? Put them all in Siberia. Give Russia another reason to be visited by tourism, besides finally being free of communism. I'm here to settle some debts. I want to battle everybody and everything. I kind of don't remember you, but your name has come up 3 times. Temulan. Temulan. The great mighty leader Temulan. I didn't need to say it 3 times, but it just sounds like something out of
Tamarun
Far Out.
Hatun.
Fallout.
Serena, I am returned.
Yes, I found him. He's here.
Ah, you found each other.
I don't know what that means.
Ours is the soil, Hian. The Domans. And the Eorzeans, too.
Yes, you look like you're 6.
You know us.
You know of us.
The gods know you, child. As do the stars in
Oh!
the heavens, which
You mean the
shone
Star of
bright at
Bethlehem
your
showed
coming.
us, like, told you I was coming? I'm the baby Jesus?
The mole
tall.
hearken to the whispers of the elder gods, which guide us in our
And I wouldn't
daily
call
lives.
anybody I'm traveling with
We
3
know them
wise men,
through
my
the
mother or my
autumn.
father.
Like my grandmother.
Closest thing I could say is that big
Hatun,
dude's the ass I rode in
I
on.
am come to beg a boon of you and yours. That I might liberate my homeland, I seek to rally the strength of the steppe.
He sounds like,
To that end, I wish to fight in the Nardum. As
can't
a
think of his
warrior
name,
of the Mole.
but like the head
Will you
of
grant me
the
this honor?
rebellion group of the OPA
To
in
stand
the
with
Expanse.
the mole is fruitless.
The
Here,
guy
do
from
not do
Resident
this.
Evil 2.
The gods may have willed that our tribe join in the Nardum,
Movie
but
with Mila Jovovich.
there
What are
is
you
no
guys
path to
talking about?
victory. We are weak, and our numbers few.
This is basically
Even with
the
your
inner
help,
monologue in my head
it
during
would be
any
impossible.
conversation. And then people go, were you listening? And I go, what do you
I
mean was I
thank you for
listening?
your concern, Serena. But it
But
is
it's
precisely
precisely-
because
see,
of the
and then I
seeming
start reading it out
hopelessness
loud.
of your cause that we must needs cast our lot with
Yes,
you.
I want to help in this fight.
Were we to join hands with a more favored tribe,
Wait,
our victory
I'm a
would inevitably
Mongolian?
be attributed to them. And no one
I'm an
would follow me to Rome.
Atlantean Mongolian. And I say that because the girl who looks like us the Shaylin
'Twas the gods' will that we
that
fight.
we're traveling with.
Mayhap this too is their
Gosetsu's friend?
design.
Can't remember her name right now.
Hear me then.
I'm not even gonna lie.
As
I'm lucky I remembered
Hartoon
Gosetsu's.
of
I
them
could just
all,
remember what the thing
I
said.
invite you all to join with us
She's
in
from
Nanadum.
like under the water, so I thought I was from there, but I'm starting to guess I'm just from this country, and some of us live underwater, and some of us live above the water.
Will you look after
Like these
them?
guys, they don't live underwater.
Come with me, friends. There is much I would show you.
Any more underwater places? And she's gone. Wait. Oh no, we sent her off. That's true.
Wait. I would have words.
Are you an old lady or a young woman?
A singular radiance.
Huh? Like a jewel of the Dusk
Shimmering.
Mother, blinding in its
Like a
brilliance.
jewel
Okay.
of the Dusk Mother.
Like me?
Blinding in its brilliance.
Do you mean me? I don't know if she means me.
Stars flicker and flock.
Yeah, a
to
lot of good stuff happens to me.
Before such gathered light, even the secrets of the gods may be laid bare. Some are fated to rise in grace and glory. Others to falter and fade.
Who's gonna
though
die?
not from memory. Both will be your strength and salvation come the end.
You know, I was very cryptic, lady, and cool and all, but I don't have time for prophecies. And, you know,
Cherish
buzzwords.
the stars and the light they bring you in the dark. For you are a traveler, are you not?
Well, yes, we're all travelers in one way or another. Travel to work, travel to the gas station, travel to the snack place, travel to the fridge. Keep chat, old lady. I gotta go. Wow, they have a sound for everything. Okay, Karina. We're being watched by a big black cat. That makes me uncomfortable because he's got a little minion. My little wind-up alpha node can't fend for himself. But before we speak of such things, there's another more pressing matter. I didn't even know what the hell you said before this. I want the gun. I use it a gun. Let's go. Hi. Now what? A pine cane. I just want to see it. I'm probably gonna pick Red Mage's stuff, but oh, that's pretty cool. That's no. Look at that. I could just be like Alpha Node's sister. Oh, Alice. Yeah, I remember her name. Oh shit, without her here, I really can't remember. Wow. My friends, I must warn you that the path upon which you embark is fraught with peril. Yeah, they all are. They always have been. I haven't stopped fighting terrible foes since I wound up in this friggin' town. Like 9 months ago. You will journey into the far reaches of the steppe to confront a terrible foe, as did the warrior Bardam in days of yore. 3 days he battled... Oh shit. Many of who follow in his footsteps perish, lacking in strength of body and mind. Therefore what? Oh no. We must treat you to a great feast. Oh, that's pretty cool. I'm okay with that. Oh, we all look shocked. What, have we never been to a feast? The hell you see? The hungry fox starves staring at the bull's toe. Oh, gee, therefore worse should be well fed on the eve of battle. So long as nothing testicle related, I'll eat it. You just kind of threw that right in there, eh? You've been keeping busy in my absence. Trust me, I haven't been talking about testicles. Lest we collapse of fatigue and malnourishment in the midst of our trial. Yeah, but I just don't want to be nourished with bull's balls, that's all. Yes, just so. However, it will take some time to prepare, because you're going to have to find something other than bull's balls, right? Is there anything we can do to help? It might also give us a chance to learn more about your people and their ways. Yes, but we don't want to eat bull's balls, right, Lise? We don't want to eat bull's balls, right? I get the feeling I'm eating bull's balls. Dorbay, would you go and speak with Dorbay? I would eat bugs before I'd eat that part of a bull. I'm not like one of those, You know that cuckold simulator game? I'm not like a Jack Goldman type character. For today's feast, the gods decreed that we lure Gulo Gulo to slaughter with entrails. Perhaps you could be the ones to do... Yeah, perhaps. I don't know why not. Your grandmother... Yeah. Oh, that old lady is the grandmother. Okay. Gemulon. No, it's Temulon. Or Temulon? I don't know. Even babes must earn their keep on step. Give over the entrails, Curie, and I will bring you a bounty of meat. Yes, we'll bring you everything except its balls. I want to make that very clear. I am like 4 feet taller than you. I can eat what I want. I want to ride the boat. I'm confused. Oh. One of these easy, quick ones. Fair enough. I'm like, am I talking to someone before I fight? How we make a game of it? I have 6 bags. 3 for you and 3 for me. With the greater portion shall be declared the winner. What the hell is a Gulo Gulo anyway? How about you describe it to me? Am I looking for the big turtles or what? Must be. Nope. That's a Matamata. I might as well mount up. Oh, I placed something down there. Cool. And by putting it here, we implement it. Ow. I'm going to go find something to blow my nose with, and I'll be right back. I haven't had a chance to pick up tissue paper yet. So. Oh, I turned it back up. That's fine. Okay, let's fight this thing. Still don't know what that ether compass does. Have I? This to me isn't a Guru Gulo, but I don't know what one really is. Should be able to take on 2 of these. That should be simple for me. I might just want to eat one of those. Are you dead? Are you dying? What is going on? I'm thoroughly confused. I love that ability. It's just the way it lights up the ground and then just shoots up. It's so cool. I'm thinking of doing some Destiny content as well. I don't know why, but I have a lot of fun with that. Now I blow my nose and damn thing starts leaking. Okay. I was like, unless I've got like a nosebleed all of a sudden, in which case, what do I do to deserve that? Wind Sprite. Oh yeah, I think I kill those and I get the... Here. Mushu. Leave me alone. Hey, an ether current. I'm gonna have to go and pick those up at some point. There's also the quests I gotta complete for these as well. Last expansion I did all that. This one, I don't know. Maybe I'll do it at some point. That's all I can say. So, hoof prints, perhaps these are gulo. I don't know what a gulo gulo is. So I'm going to... I don't think it sounds like it has hoof prints. Although they said bull's testicles. And I know I keep coming back to that. But that's because... Hey! I think I'm going to get bull's testicles for some lady. I don't know what a gulo gulo is. Sure, there may be many of them this time. I don't actually know what she wants me to get. I think she wants a whole body. Oh. Well, that's a gulo gulo. So, we're all caught up at the same time. This is a gulo gulo. It's a giant bear ferret. It's a giant barret. I'm using headphones today, so let me know what the audio is like. It's so loud in my ears. I turned it down quite a bit. Holy boy, did it ever get loud. So yeah, let me know if that's too quiet or too loud now. But when I looked, it's okay. I can put it back. Okay. Because in my ears, it's just like... I was complaining earlier that I had a ringing in my ears. Trust me, it's not ringing anymore, but I also can't feel anything in my ears. I'm pretty sure my brain is leaking out right now. Yeah! I got some gulo gulo meat. Still don't know what it's a barret. I don't want to fly down there. So how are you doing? I'm doing fine here. I was going to play the Guardians of the Galaxy. I don't know. I'm so confused by it. I'm air quote infuriated. If you look at my eyebrows, they're just furrowed so hard. I'm just annoyed of going somewhere, getting and everything going wrong and it not being my fault. Or basically not. Okay, I guess like Raccoon's fault, but at the same time it's like I feel like I was forced into everything going wrong every time no matter what. I don't want to link it. I want to use it. Is that not the... Oh, that's a gulo gulo meat. Whoops. I don't want to link that. Is it? Okay, so I wasted one. Yeah, see, I forgot. I forgot I had prepped my stream last week for the next stream to be Spider-Man. So I'm sitting here looking at the title of start the DLC time, and I'm like, wait, shit, but I have this up already. So I'm probably gonna move on to Spider-Man. Wait, Miles Morales, and I'm cool. Yeah, I gotta beat the. I've actually gotta beat the DLC for the first one before I even think about getting the next one. But I've seen the trailer teaser thing, and I'm excited for Spider-Man 2. I'll pull out J. Jonah Jameson. Get me Spider-Man 2. It looks awesome. It's got. I'm guessing Venom. There should be a moment where we get to like crucify Venom, just to stick it to like all the... Make Venom into a religious icon. You should do that with the Eddie Brock one. Instead of the Vitruvian Man. I was trying to think of what I had watched. It was pretty interesting. This YouTuber, Johanna James, who does ancient civilization content, released a video regarding the labyrinth, the lost labyrinth in Hawara. I forget the actual name of it now, but I found the document about it on the internet. I was thinking of going over it sometime this week after I read it a few times to make sure what the hell it's about. But apparently they had found evidence of something, a structure beneath the sand at the what is exposed, what's left of the exposed pyramid in Hawara, or a pyramid in Hawara. I could Google the name after. It's actually pretty fascinating. It's apparently a lost labyrinth described by Greek historian Herod as containing the remains of a previous civilization. And it has the answers to who the Egyptians were and where they came from, what happened to them. And of course, Zahi Wass's Antiquities Department shut it down and threatened to file suits against them if they leaked any of the information. Suspicious, because they've been doing that for a long time. So I want to go over that stuff. Maybe I'll make an entire video about it. Just put that on YouTube on Friday myself. Because I'm interested in this. I like the term they came up with. I just call it the unknown civilization, which is kind of a long word. But she said somebody refers to it as Civilization X. So Civi X sounds better than unknown. Well, there was also the Ancients is what I was calling them, but I didn't like that because it sounded too Final Fantasy. And it just didn't seem to fit. Because what if I walk up to somebody refer to them as the Ancients and they're like, what do you mean, like the Babylonians? No, a little more ancient than that. And it's very vague. It's like, well, were they aliens? No, they were humans. I think they were humans. Here, I got this bag of blood. How'd I kill somebody? Not bad. Oh yeah, I'm gonna take that. I should put that in my bank at some point. I'm gonna have all the gear needed for all the classes. Dark Knight's Arm. Ooh, I want to see that. Speaking of Spider-Man, though, I've begun reading, and I'm not gonna say how, but I've begun reading some Spider-Man comics online. And God, boy, howdy! I think I've read the first 7 issues now. Man, is that something to read! Now we're due for his respect. You may find by the yurt taking stock of our supplies. Doc Ock wakes up in the hospital and he's got like radiation poisoning sickening his mind. And at first he has to control his arms by twisting these knobs on his stomach. I don't know how you'd manage that. You're looking forward, but you're using what's the point? You can still only use 2 at a time. He wakes up and he just starts going on a rampage. Nothing about the power of the sun in the palm of my hand, unfortunately, but I forgot there was music here. I bade her help the children gather fuel for the cook fires. I trust it will be a good experience for all. Me too. I think the 3rd time I come to the realization. I'll be right back. Somebody messaging. Be quick. Keep turning up in my headset. I'm gonna go deaf, I swear. Alright, now I can check what's going on. Okay. That's done. Wait, did I make sure to do it to the right person? Okay. And we're off. What are we going to do now? Speak with Lees. Where'd Lees go? All the way down there. And thought something fell. Well, that I know will fall, so I should move that somewhere where it won't fall. No, I'm hoping for a good week this week. Nothing too exciting happening, and as far as my schedule is concerned, we just plan on finishing the season 3 of the Expanse. Yeah, we're on season 3 now, so we'd like to start that. That's for sure. I'm still reading the book. I just finished the part where, well, no spoiler alert, but some team switching happens between the Martians and the Earth, the UN. Not a joke. It's always a joke. I'm glad that the character who represents the UN knows the UN is a joke. You're doing something we're here for. Only some people can be a bit squeamish about this sort of stuff. Then, yeah, okay. 4 piles each. Children. What am I looking for? Gathered dung. Oh, okay. Auburn tuft. Why do I get the feeling it's going to tell me this isn't it? Okay, I guess this is it. Cool. And I'm picking up piles of shit. Isn't that great? And I gotta watch out for those things. Giant. So, I'm not gonna lie. I've always thought they were plants that just breathe bad air. But are they like something else, perhaps? I don't know. What are they? I wasn't paying attention as to why they need the poo. What are you doing? How do I do? No one here is scared of the giant teeth-mouthy monsters just feet away from us? Really? I'm scared, I can tell you that much. I've come to a realization recently regarding the Batman movie. I know I said I'd stop talking about it, but now I was staring at the Riddler's mask, and I realized it kind of just looks like the one of those rubber masks that you can buy at the Halloween store, but of the lizard from the Amazing Spider-Man 1, except he put a patch over the mouth to keep it from, like, popping out. It's just too goofy. I don't care. I think they should have went with a more comic accurate suit. If they're gonna do that with Bruce, why not do that with all the characters? But then again, they're trying to appease to the people who all they do is ask for different. We want different, and they never go and watch it anyway. And the ones that do have to pretend they actually liked it. And I know you could say that about the Power Rangers, but that's kind of like that's why I use the Power Rangers 2017 as that sometimes. It was really good, but it's still kind of cookie cuttery. I thought we'd gathered a lot, but looks like we'll have to admit defeat. But we found a lot of shit, eh, kids? Here. Catwoman is running around in one of those pussy hats from 2016. When they tried to overturn the Trump election by they were called like pussy hats or something like that. Hers is black though. That's the difference. She's like she's an undercover feminist, a covert. What are they called? When the term comes to me, I'll remember. This kid looks like he's done with his shit. What do you say that's so stupid? Oh, you're the reserved kid. No wonder. You don't really speak. So he's surprised you even know how to speak. He's like, yeah, holy fuck, you actually know something. But you Westerners are like the Domans. You live in the same place, in villages, and all villages in one place are part of a nation, yes? Heen talks about nations sometimes. When he was injured, he spoke of Doma in his sleep, but I did not understand his words. Whenever I ask him about Doma, he just smiles and looks to the south. It reminds me of my mother when she waits for my father to return from a long journey, but Heen will not wait any longer, will he? Because you came for him, to take him back, because his nation is more important. You're all going to be in one nation, under God. Pen to anime, just to make it totally clear. It's too late now. It's been released onto the people, just like the Bible. We have to put up with it and understand how it fits into our eternal story. How does Boku no Pico fit into the story of humanity? The stories we tell ourselves and our children. Yeah, like the one I just mentioned. The place we were born is part of who we are. Carry it with us no matter where we go. Whatever we become, that part remains, that link to our fathers and their fathers before them. I don't know what you're... Do you have the Power Stone? Or Reality? I think Reality was red, wasn't it? Do you have the Reality Stone? I just realized she's got a little red gem on her finger. Some call the mole fools for listening to their elder gods, but it is our way, our pride, our nation. Well, don't worry, we'll fix that. We'll purge all those Cthulhu gods out of here. We'll make sure there's no Lovecraft left behind. Only Tolkien and what's that other dude? The one that wrote Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. C.S. Lewis. I should have said R.L. Stein. Yeah, you know. Nightmare on Elm Street. No, that's not it. I meant to say... I don't remember what I was going to say. I just shut down my brain. I think it's called Fear Street. His is Fear Street. And what I was going to say, Nightmares on Fear Street. Do double duty with a stupid joke. Oh, no! Yep, I'm getting up there. Come on. I guess I'm going in the pool. Nightmares on Fear Street. Well, I don't even know where it's going with that anymore. It doesn't matter. Wait, you don't live in the village? Oh, wait, that is the village? Wait, where's the village? Are you the village? What is that supposed to be then? Was that left by the ancients? Did they leave the turtles? What the hell is that? It's like one of Allison's hazelnut candy. Really big. Dorbe, did I speak with Dorbe? I don't know, you tell me. I shall pour you a cup of milk tea in the meantime. Well, thank you. We should summon Hien and Gosetsu. We should. That may help us. Now, this is what I like. A nice, good MMO to just sit back, relax, and listen to. Sit by the fire, talk to some strangers. Yes, I don't know what they're talking about. Are they going to make fun of Lise? I mean, they should. She deserves it. She fell asleep at a party. It's a feast, Lise! Wake up!
She needed the rest. To come so far and carry so much.
Oops, sorry. Okay, you can rest, Lise. Just ignore my yelling. That's a lot of liquor.
And his friend, too. Strange that they should vanish so soon.
Not strange at all. Shit, are they fighting? Look, it's the red star. It's Mars. What are you two up to? Clashing swords? Getting a little frisky at night? Enjoying the cool weather together?
Not troubled by your old wounds, I see.
We can open some new ones.
Nor you by yours.
You got some soft facial features. You know what I'm talking about.
I know I should have fled with the others after father died, instead of blindly fighting on.
No, never give up, never give in. That's how you lose your
It was
nation.
reckless and foolish, and there was naught to be gained from it. Everything to lose, rather.
But did you? Because now we've rise again. Oh, well, I guess you rise again. This is my first time
We know
in this
no
rodeo.
path save the one we walk. I myself am in no hurry to meet those who have gone before. Not while I have still to make amends.
Amends to who? Him? Heen? Why? Because he
Well
ran
said.
away? He just kills him. Oh my god. Cut his head off! He's like, I don't want to play
You
this
are
game
none the
anymore.
worse for your time in the wilderness.
I'm going home! You almost killed
I
me!
would say you have improved.
I love these long pauses. Like they're
Calm
really
down.
seriously
Your
thinking about what they
victories still
said.
far exceed mine. Or have you forgotten all the times you trounced me as a boy?
Yeah, you know when I was 2.5 feet tall and you just kept pummeling me with your feet? Remember that? Oh shit, I didn't mean to make you feel bad, buddy. I'm sorry. I enjoyed it.
feared I would not
Oh, that's okay. No, I'm here. Look, we found him. Thanks to your good old buddy Gorgon Chuck.
A life so fortuitously saved should be spent wisely. Without regret would I have traded it for our people's amnesty had it been their will.
I don't know what any of that
Instead, they
means.
have called for the sword, and so that is what I must be.
But carve a path
Until
forward.
this blade is broken.
So we're just gonna head
can
straight long
carve a
into
path
this.
forward.
No care, no worries, no how. I know this is probably foreign. I'll bring it up after this fight.
Were you truly so concerned for my well-being? You never showed it when we used to spar.
What? That's because he needed to make you strong. You couldn't just go through life being a little baby beach.
How you cried when you lost, and when your mother tried to comfort you, and when you inevitably came at me once more, swinging your wooden sword wildly.
That's what never give up, never give in means. You just swing. You just
Venus
swing and you
little
don't
Master
stop.
Shun. What a fine young man you've become.
A man should not be addressed by his childhood name. I've told you about that before.
Oh, so he's just a youngin' like me.
Ah,
He can
the
barely get
mask
the scruff around the
slips.
top lip.
And I was so close to cultivating a winning persona.
Oh, you got a winning persona. You gotta let that childish attitude flow, dude. In the
There
man
will be
behold the
opportunity
child,
enough for
right?
Putting on airs after you have returned in triumph to Doma. Now is the time to show our true character.
Yeah, we should just pull out all the stops, go right out there, pull out one of those limousines that people have in this game. I love the way it runs, like these boots don't actually fit. No secrets between comrades, eh? Shun, was it? I love how I look angry. Shun, was it? What are you, a little bitch?
Yes, yes. 'Tis a name my parents gave me as a child, but I should like to think I have long since outgrown it. But as you seem determined to bring it back into use,
I like people
I
using
believe
my
it's
childhood
so.
name. It's so much easier
If
to
I win,
understand when people
you
just
will
call
be
me
on
John.
around to divulge one of your darkest secrets.
Oh. Sure. Turns out my dude's like secretly behind the a Realm Reborn attack. Yeah, I'm the reason everything got started over. What a twist. Mildred, oh jeez. Dude, my guild is, or free company is Mildred Quarterdeck. I like that. Ian, I am for one am full of vim and vigor. I trust you feel the same. Then what better time now to undertake our trial and become full-fledged warriors of the mole? Do this. Let's get out there. Let's fight. Anything regarding? Well, I guess I could take the Lancer. Is it a cool lance? Oh, damn. That is good. Okay. Yeah, I'll accept this trial. Why not? I like how occasionally it sounds like Final Fantasy style. Or Kingdom Heartsy, I should say. Is what I was trying to say. Let me... There. Now my beard shouldn't get cut off when I lean forward so much. The way it runs, like these. Oh shit. The altar lies deep within breeding grounds of the Jarl. To complete your trial, you must tame one. Only then will your trial be complete. What? This is what we need a whole army for? Bardam's Medal. Huh? This is like a donjon? Beyond Chakazo, where lie the bones of a great and wise woman. Beyond the ruins of Kel Aen, hidden within the mountains is a narrow pass. Follow it. You will come to Bardam's Medal. Okay. Sounds to me like it'll be just a trial, just getting to the trial. Yeah, I guess so, basically, huh? More than you know, on the eve of Nadam, many strive to improve their fortune, some by abducting and enslaving the warriors of other tribes. Be ever mindful of your surroundings, lest you be taken as well. Yeah, fair. I love how he just suddenly smiles. Just shoots in there. What a grim expression you wear. Yeah, well, fair enough. We shall proceed with all due caution, yes, but let us not worry over much. We will overcome this trial, the next, and the next, until we stand triumphant. That is all there is to it. No? Yeah, I guess you're right, Ian. There's no better place than to be in the here and now in a fight. So off to battle we go. Wait, oh, Heen. Oh dear, I knew I would forget. Here, take these whistles. Once tamed, your Yodel will hearken to their call. Oh, I get a new mount. Is that what happens? Let's catch up to Hien and Gosetsu. Yes, we should. We should catch up to Shun. Okay, let's... Oh, they're not even that far? Seriously? I love how heavy this sounds. We still have a long way to go, but I think I can see the monument Kirina was talking about. I don't see Hiena Gosetsu, though. We should hurry. Yeah, I think we should. I don't think I should be made to get off my mount every 10 feet. I was on a Reddit earlier, and somebody had posted, and here I am talking about the DCEU again. Timeline of their new convoluted timeline, and how it already breaks up an already confusing timeline. And all I can think of is I guess I really don't care for the Flash film coming out. If they're going to make all these stupid changes to it, I'm just not going to watch it. I don't know about you, but I can't shake the feeling someone's watching us. Probably. Kirina did warn us about tribes that kidnap warriors and make them fight for them. Something tells me we're about to meet them. I think so. I'd be more interested. If they want to have this second universe, why not just make it alongside with the original story? If you don't have the money for it, why are you switching to this other one? I can pretty much all but guarantee it's not going to go over well. And it sucks. Here's another weird thing. What is with Warner Brothers releasing all these jeez. I was hoping that was going to take them out. These films, like a week after more hotly wanted Marvel movies. Because I guess, what was it? Their Flash film or something, whatever comes out next, is coming out like a week after some Marvel film, which makes no sense. Quite frankly, if this isn't continuing the Man of Steel story, I don't really want to. I'm not really going to go to the theaters to see it. I already started one story. They teased me with that, then they just cut it out. Why would I trust them to do it again? That's all they're going to do. Is, well, we must make, and you must come consume. Good. I'll stay at home and just rewatch the first three. They're pretty solid on their own. Justice League is a great film. I know a lot of people don't have the patience to sit through it. But that's the other thing. People's patience levels to sit through things have gone way down since in college I was made to take a marketing class, and that my teacher had mentioned that people's attention spans regarding being able to watch things have gone down way far. Something like the average scene length, or not scene length, cut length in a film in like the 60s, 70s, and 80s was like 5, 6, 7 seconds, whereas now the average is 2 to 4 seconds, which is true. You know, there are some films where things are just cutting like that. As you can see, they left us little choice. Yeah, I'll continue my thought in a sec. I gather you were forced to dispatch a few yourself, so it goes. A few less warriors to face than the Dom, eh? Kill Anne is not much further. That said, I should be surprised if our would-be masters do not try to subdue us one final time. Let's put it this way. If you can sit through films like A Clockwork Orange and all these other things, you can sit through these more modern films. If you're complaining that it's slower, then yeah, that's... You can't say that these films are slow and compare them to a Marvel film being better when that's the only thing that's different, is they're faster. They're 2 hours... What the f... Anyways, but they're faster. Yeah, that's basically what Martin Scorsese was referring to by them being roller coaster movies. You get to the mountaintop, the tip, and you just shoot down. I still remember basically the only 3 roller coasters I was on, and that's not a far off description from what watching a Marvel film is like. You get on the ride. Oh, shit. You get on the ride. The ride happens. You're going. It's real fast. Things are constantly happening. You're afraid at some points that your head might get lopped off by a chain. But other than that, when you get off, you're like, great, this is cool. The only thing that Marvel films do differently is once you're off the roller coaster, you don't have to be worried about getting off too early and missing some fun stuff. The end credit scenes and all that, and way too many movies are doing that. Just sometimes just to set up a sequel too. It's like no, just set up the sequel. Just show us that you have an evil brother lurking in the wilderness looking for you. No. Could you imagine if they wrote books like that? And an upcoming teaser of what you'll see, but it's not actually an upcoming teaser, it's just a scene that could have been in the book. Oh, cool. Well, I guess I'll eat something there now. Right, this must be it must be. Perhaps you do not have, you do them honor to... Yeah, sure. Okay, what? I actually don't know what he's trying to tell me. That Gunbreaker? Nah, it's kind of uglier than the other coat that I have. Okay, let's get in there. Nothing left but to begin. To complete the trial we must pass. Each pass through Barton's mental tame of y'all. How precise... So... It's clearly a dungeon, right? Barton's metal now accessible. Alrighty. Let's queue for this. Barton's metal. If I do another one after, I just gotta be careful. I gotta remind myself, point out that... I guess it's not important. It's all easy stuff. And gear. Cool. And I only have 324. Well, I guess I could. Forgot I had done some stuff for Amber. So let's just stand around it. Well, I'll just keep complaining about... keep complaining. What was I talking about earlier? Yeah, I'd rather watch, or even I'd rather at this point read than go out and... What happened to just fun films? Like, I'm not gonna lie. I guess even Fast and the Furious is suffering from this, where, like, sure, the first 5 are fun, and then they just start getting. Well, actually, there we go. Transformers, Marvel, Fast and Furious. They all basically succumbed to the same thing, where they all just became roller coaster films, and there's nothing wrong with that. And that's what I was trying to. Yeah, that's why we're Warner Brothers, and that's why I'm confused. Is Warner Brothers isn't even attempting to do that? They're emulating. Am I the only one who's never been on a virtual roller coaster? And what I mean is, I'm glad my sister enjoyed it. It was probably easier at the age of 3 to take her, or 5 or 6 actually. She wasn't 3. I always call her 3. She was like 5 or 6. We went to, I think it was in Laval, this arcade like fun place, and she was on like this roller coaster, and I've seen a lot of them now, and it's like, just go to a real roller coaster. It's like, okay, it's not. I'd love to go on the Hulk ride at Universal Studios. Basically, sure, all roller coaster rides do the same thing: up and down, fast, around, circle, woo, right? But where do you get that in a virtual? Like, it just, and it's cool. It's a great piece of innovative technology. Oh wait, no, I was on one. I just thought of that. I was going to say, except on YouTube, and even that, never mind. They're not. Warner Brothers isn't those cool ones you can go to at the game. They're just the glasses. They're VR. That's what they are. They're VR roller coasters. And the reason I say that is, all their stuff is basically releasing on their streaming platform anyway the same day. So it's all coming out digital first. I like to talk about how I like to have people over at the house, and I'd rather watch, but at least let the people who want to have that, I saw it in theaters first before, that should still be there. So long as there are theaters, that should still be there. And just because I'm not going, I kind of feel bad for the people that's what it is now they're like, well, why don't I just stay home? Why don't you just stay home? Why would you go see Matrix Resurrections in theaters? I got about quarter way through the film, and then I started clicking at different parts because I couldn't. It was just so dull. It almost made it almost feels like it was, they were trying to say, you remember the first one? It's not as cool as you remember. Oh, okay. Dull. And that's the other thing, is Warner Brothers is just, I feel like they're not pushing their actors to act either. Because look at the Suicide Squad. Sure, it was funny, but it wasn't like, Idris Elba has given much better performances. John Cena has given way better performances. I don't know who the little rat catcher chick lady was, but I think maybe she was the only one who's giving her to Raul because nobody knew who she was. Look at Margot Robbie in the first Suicide Squad film, or even, what's it called? The Wolf of Wall Street. The state of film entertainment is getting worse. I haven't even watched The Witcher. I watched 3 episodes, and I'm gonna say I only watched 2. I sat through 3. I only watched 2. I couldn't stand it. It's dull. The first season is dull, and then apparently the second season's even worse. So that's what I mean. Like, I might as well just go read the books, which is what I used to do anyway. This is why I typically play just one game, and I read a hell of a lot. Or I write. I write my own personal little stories. I think up my own personal stories. I do, what is it? Script doctoring. The first time I'd done something like that, honestly, was with The Amazing Spider-Man 2, because I was so pissed off with... I don't even... I've said it I don't know how many times. I don't even like Spider-Man. What the hell am I doing? I don't need to sit through this. I keep forgetting about that. Alright! I'm in charge of this. No, I'm not. But let's just move forward. I was going to say, why can't I seem to do that? I should have hit that first. There we are. Are we... Okay, I was gonna say, we got mess. Oh shoot! I forgot to hit that button. Now I got it. I thought I clicked it. No, I clicked on the food. That's what I did wrong. Always turn that on. Now I'm getting somewhere. Now I'm not going to take so much damage. I just hate that it does that. It should just stay on. You should have to shut it off. I think it's a lot worse if none of your tanks turn on there. Where are you going? Boy, Christmas. That thing just ran right by me. Now, this is how bad the state of entertainment is. A Christmas movie from 2019 is more memorable. Oh shit. Calling in the greater Gulo Gulo. It's called in the Barret! Oh, is this where they get their bull balls? Oh, that thing's still alive? How the hell? Just take a dirt nap already. Holy Christmas. Yeah, there's a Christmas movie that's been on my mind for longer than most of the movies in the last 2 years. Klaus. The only reason it's on my mind more this year than last year is because the star of the film passed away, and people are going to be like, no, he didn't. You're right. Norm Macdonald passed away, and to me, he was the star of that film. I was going to say, am I even going the right way? I don't know how I get lost. Ah! Walls! The walls are closing in around me! Oh shit, I should probably not stand there. Ah! These walls seem to be very territorial walls. I love my Control 1 button. It looks like I'm doing the He-Man stance. Why aren't I hitting him? These walls just kind of shot towards me, and that's what scared me. A wall of Bardam. I've continued. It's been like 2 weeks, 3 weeks. No, it's been about a month now. What am I talking about? A month since we've run our last game, and I finally started working on the next bit because Allison got me a new book, so I figured I'll finish up the other thing and start the next portion here. And I've got, I don't know, after having listened to a Robert Schock book, I forget the name of it, but it's one that he originally published a while back. What is going on? Like, I feel like all the worst things are happening. I gotta pull out a little stop, that's what's happening. I wonder which one's the tougher one to fight. That little shoot thing stays alive for way too long. Ah, damn it. I'm hitting the wrong buttons. But I haven't played this in a while either, so it's been like 2 weeks. Anyways, yeah, Dungeon, Robert Schock. Something about the Sphinx. Dating the Sphinx, anyway. Yeah, so it's in relation to that Civilization X that I was mentioning earlier. Obviously, everything does. Big cyclopean masonry, stuff like that. Oh no! 3 walls. This is a trial of 3 walls. Instead of red wall. I'll just keep... Oh boy! I kind of prefer it whenever I can do the jump out of the way, but I guess I can't do that. I don't have... What's it called? Backflip? I don't have the Dragonian backflip. I didn't even think Dragonian is a word. Oh! Murphy! What does that? Oh, is that my Astrologian? Oh, I got 2 of those dudes. I got 2 Dragonians. Just hit one with the ability. God damn it. I'm always facing the wrong way after I get through them. Look at that face. It's so angry. I love their blend here of... What the hell? Defeat Garula. Okay. This should be simple enough. I'm probably gonna have to fight the sheep around me, but I'm used to doing that. I should wait for that to come back around, but... Oh, I've got its head. I was trying to get in front of it. But it seems that's where I had been. Are you gonna... We're gonna bring it closer? So it doesn't go anywhere? Is that what you do? Was I... What was I... Oh. What? How do you... I think you're just supposed to avoid that. Or does it just run to you? I was confused by... Should I have... Was I supposed to do something there? Oh, that's fair. We seem to be doing just fine, however, so I'm not too worried. I swear, I thought I did something wrong, but apparently they thought it was a stand close attack. Which is kind of funny. I'm pretty sure it's a get out of the way attack. You may want to move when he decides to do it. That's just a thought. Oh, we got this. We got this. We've got this. Oh boy! I'm getting out of that. Oh, we got this. I got this. We're like masters of this. Never give up. Never give in. There is no sacrifice. Am I alone? Okay, good. Oh, did I die alone? Hope not. I think he was supposed to run away. Crumbling crust. What is that? Don't stand where I was? Okay, don't stand where I was. Oh, let's see if I can do this. I don't know if I can do this. Woo! I got this! Oh shit, I don't got this. I got this. Don't you dare put me to sleep. I don't know what you are, but you're not doing that. I am not letting you doze me off like that. Oh, just don't stand where I was standing, I guess. I'm not sure what that does. Let's just provoke. Sonic Break. Oh, it's a long attack, huh? I didn't know. I've got this. I got this. I've never soloed a boss in this game before. It's kind of fun. Okay, let's keep that up. Boy. Let's get out of there. Ah! Oh boy. Oh boy. Out of there. The hell out of there. Oh, am I dead? Damn it. I should have just went down. But I did pretty good there. I'd like to think so. I should have just went down. Save us some time. Can I summon my mount? No, I can't summon my mount. Can I just walk into that fight and start it? I'm surprised there was no little portal thing there. I'm a little annoyed by that. They should have put one. I guess it isn't that far. It's only 2 roundabouts and then we're there. Oh. Through here, yeah. Oh, my sprint. Can't I just like walk in and teleport me? Is that not part of it? Don't just stand there going. I'll be there in a second. That bull thing was pretty tough. So you run away from it to get some range and block it or take less damage. I don't know. Further away you are, the less damage you take. Okay. Alright. People are walking. We're doing this. Cool. Let's pay attention to those now. What does that do? Delivers and does not. Okay, so 9. I didn't know that. I was not aware of what that was attached to. But I have all these abilities I can use to do all this damage. Oh, don't want to stand there. Oh, that's not what I wanted to use either. Yes, there you go. So you can potentially get out of the way. Ah! Discord. Oh no! I was in a bad spot there. Where is my Discord? Okay. Oh, that is cool. It's got 5 heads. It's every elemental dragon you could be stuck dealing with in one. And he's cute. And so it's almost worth the fight. Here, let's bring it back over here a little. Come on. I don't like being stuck in that corner, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, see, it doesn't give anybody any room. Here, I'm gonna go on this side of you. So I'm not stuck. And I'll do that. Oh, I thought I was safe there. I genuinely thought I'd be safe there. Oh, I sleep. I sleep when I shouldn't. Okay, let's go back to that. It's Tiamat. Okay. That's why. I've never, from the 5th edition, or probably just D&D in general. No, but I just forego her being there, because well, I like to pull how we used it in our Earth. Her body is our heavens, or her body is our Earth, and her blood is our oceans and stuff like that. And we're made from there. Blood of demons within us. That's, I believe, the Babylonians. Like I said, I just forego all lore within a place and make my own, specifically based on ours. 'Cause it's better, it's cooler. That is a cool statue. It's a Funko Pop, or... Okay. I didn't know if I had to fall. Yeah, it's a Funko Pop, or is it like one of those, Oh, it must be. I don't think they'd make her so damn cute for the game. I don't know why. Cool. Because, I mean, it's roughly the right... I'd say it's roughly the... What the hell?! Are you coming? There we go. I didn't know what the hell they wanted. I'm not getting in that hole, that's why. I'm sorry. I'm just not standing where that is. I don't trust it not to come down again. That's a cool fun. Oh, that's a cool figure, though. Oh, boy. There. That's getting through them. Gotta burn them. If I go through these right, I'm normally better. And then I use the one, was it Marduk, sent to fight her? I use him as my basis for an hero. Because people seem to be more receptive to stuff like that when you, instead of just using, you know, the greatest story ever told. I mean, you can trick them into listening to it, but if I might as well just do it like this. Learn all these other histories. We've continued Magical Egypt Season 2. I wasn't aware that that one actually came out recently. I thought that was also like one of the older ones. But no. Because I want to eventually, maybe this year, pick up Season 3. I just don't know why they got to market it for like $700. No, it's like $80 for the season. But it comes with, it's pretty much like 10 episodes, or $10 an episode that you're paying, so. But still, it's really ridiculously expensive. I've got their supplementary stuff too for Season 2, I'm just not interested in listening to it. I'm not entirely... I mean, I guess I could... like, there's those tarot cards. I gotta turn that down a little in my head. I guess there are those tarot cards, whatever the deck of many things. But, I mean, I'm just gonna use the regular in-game rules for that. I'm not gonna go to the Thoth sex book for that. I can tell you that much right now. I don't need any 33rd degree Golden Order masonry baloney happening at my game. There's this part I was reading, it was so weird, where it was talking about putting like semen in cupcakes or something like that and bringing it to one of their Golden Order things. I'm not saying it's real, it's probably just, but at the same time, like, who sits around thinking up of these like made up parts of the conspiracies? Oh, and I just learned of a new one. I'm gonna have to look into it. The rebirth of Bardam the Brave. Are you Bardam the Brave? Are you Big Barda? How do I get you to fight me? You would... the first child is upon you. Okay. What is it? Kill it! I can't seem to fight it yet. Why not? That's weird. I'm gonna... Oh, I understand now. I understand. He's lucky. I genuinely understand now. I thought I was avoiding hits, but I'm not. Oh no! How come? Hey, I only messed up once. What are you talking about? Be not deceived by demons. What is this? Oh, shit. Okay. What is the second trial? Is it beat 'em up time? No. It's stay away from the pillars. What? I'm sorry. I'm genuinely confused by what's happening. Everything's just happening so fast, and I'm not good at trials. I'm not a chosen by God kind of guy. I'm in the right place at the right time. Or I should say, I'm not a trial by God type of guy. I'm a chosen at the right time. You know, stand around and just happen to be in the right place. So... okay. So stand over here. And then... there we go. And then what? Stand in the blank squares. Blank square. And a blank square. And another blank square. What? I'm so confused. The second trial is upon you. Okay, what do you mean by that? Stand in a thingy? Just stand in any old... oh. I don't... what? Oh. I think I'm starting to understand. Ow! Don't stop running. Okay. But don't run into each other. Huh? Huh? Ah! I didn't understand what was going on. I can hardly see now. I got this big rock dude in the way. Am I good? Is he setting up the battlefield? What an asshole. Of falling stars. What about him? Be not afraid of falling stars. Oh. Well, I was confused by that. I thought that's what be not afraid of falling stars kind of meant. Oh! Am I gonna get hit with like a penalty? Oh. We've overcome the third trial. That's all that matters. I'm just really basically confused. Yours is a step and everything in it. That was it? God, that was stressful. I'm not doing this one again. I'm gonna make sure to just click out of this as soon as we're done. Oh boy. Just go. We're just gonna fall slowly into the water. Peacefully, that's good. Wow, this one's challenging. I think this has been the longest I've been in a dungeon. Do we get to fight something? Arrive in the voiceless muse. Oh boy. I did not enjoy that last part. What a weird dungeon design. Oh, Kun Shavar. I was just concerned that this was the voiceless muse, and I didn't know what I was going to be doing here. I am shaking like a leaf in the wind. I was expecting to fail that like 5 more times. That's all. It just really freaked me out. Huh. I think we'll be getting through here peacefully. There. Oh, this is just such a long one. Wow. Oh, I wasn't expecting that. Is this the voiceless muse? Are we there yet? I'm just concerned. Oh, can we sneak by? Is that what people are doing? Is that okay? Well, that wasn't me. Oh, I see why. I see why. Stay out of the big balls. I get it now. It was a little confusing to me at first, but now I'm behind this. What? Why can't I harm it? Is it too far away? Here we are. Is there anywhere to hide from big balls? We kind of avoid the big thing, or are we gonna have to fight? Okay, let's just fight this first. I don't want to try and take on all of that just in case. You never know. Now the I was talking about the Expanse earlier. I might as well continue talking about that. I was enjoying that. The season, the season finale of 3 is just that's where I'm at in the book. They just discussed what happened, and by golly, you've got to see it. At the end of season 2, sorry. I think I gotta remember. The end of season 2. They have this kick-ass sequence where a ship just blasts apart. Not like, but imagine they were pulling it apart layer by layer to show the different things, and it's just crazy. Oh shit! I don't think I'm doing this right. I'm not paying attention. I gotta pay attention. Gotta stop fucking about. What was it called? Yeah, it was just the proto-molecule makes a return, and that's cool. There's a character who's supposed to be returning soon that I cannot wait for, who I'm shortly coming to in the book anyway. So I'm happy for that. Bardam the Brave. So we're nowhere near. Okay, almost. That's something else. I think currently what I'm hoping for is like an all-out galactic, like intergalaxy war. I guess that would be intergalactic war. No, that would be between galaxies. So intra-galaxy war. And it seems like that's where things are headed. it seems like the belt is building up to go to war with whoever's left after Mars and Earth goes to war with, thinking they'll be able to win. I guess that's what it's building up towards. Maybe I'm misunderstanding. I don't know. I enjoy the way Soren is portrayed more in the book, but I think that's the only character, because I just kind of love the dude who plays Sadavir Ehrenreich. By the way, if for those of you watching, Sadavir Ehrenreich is played by the chess dude in a bird just kind of last big bird from, I can't remember the name of it now. It's not Checkmate, I know that. It's a chess term anyway. How much I do know. What is it? No, Endgame. Endgame. Right. I loved that show. It was so good when it was on. It was on Showcase, I believe. Anyways, they didn't handle that well, in my opinion. They ended up getting rid of that pretty quick. And it was one of their best shows ever on it. Do we fight those? No, I'm assuming we just stay out of their way. That's fair. Agreed. I'm gonna explode probably, so I'm gonna get out of there. But yeah, the space opera, The Expanse. It's on Amazon Prime. Yeah, it's on Amazon Prime. They just picked it up recently, I believe. Finished it off, which is good of them. A lot of shows don't do that. Oh, was I supposed to look the other way? Ah! No! Oh, cool. I'm chasing somebody else, so that's kind of all that matters. I don't know why I hit two of them. I didn't know what was going on. I'm genuinely confused. Now we're fighting this? I want to see more weird proto-molecule monsters in that, though. I'm hoping that like there's going to be proto-molecule men and dragons and big ass ships. That would be cool. That would be like the highlight of the show. If they just had like a new species being born in our galaxy, that's what they wanted to go with. I'd be down for that. I like already how they use an ancient civilization out amongst the stars that wanted to. I don't know if that's the opinion of the science heads in the book, that they were trying to colonize Earth. I think they were just. I don't think they even knew humans were a thing at the time. That's all. Just like run. Oh, they're gonna do that thing again. Okay, so back up to here. What does that do? Oh, reduce the damage. That's true. I should have clicked. Oh, yeah, I should have clicked that after. Oh, well, too late. Oh, is there anything? Oh. Aspected Helios. Do I stay out of his way? Okay, no, I just stay off of those, huh? Oh, cool. Look at that. This is pretty cool. It's like musical chairs. They should just put one right in front of you at the end just to fuck with you. Lull you into a false sense of security. Whee! I'm right behind it. Do we fight him yet? Oh. What? I was so confused. Ow. Ah! Jerk. I love how I didn't think to. I was wondering why he looked that way, but now we got him. Now we got him on the ropes. We're gonna do to you what should have been done to you a long time ago. Put you in a zoo. I'm just gonna skip the cutscene. Hey, whoa! I leveled up. Does that mean I get it? No. Damn. That'd have been cool. What about points? Oh yeah, player commendation. Rosilia, yes. Always the healer. So now that I've got another mount, a Yol or whatever it's called, now will these people let me join their fancy Mongolian pot club? The hell they all go? Fuck, they abandoned me. Are they making me walk all the way back there by myself? No one to speak with? I should have known you'd be the first to make it through. What do you mean? I was there were others with me, but even they left me. Wait, don't you have one? Did you not go through the trial yourself? Did you have any friends? By yourself? I needed 5 other people to help me. Or 3, I don't remember. Yeah, we might as well wait for them. Why not? Just comes out, we're wrapped up in a blanket together. Speak with her. Okay, I'd love to. Just let me walk. 69. Oh, yeah. I did a lot of extra grinding with Amber this time, though, so I suppose we got to give them a try, like she said. Why not? So she's going to summon her Yol? Let's just call it, yeah, just like a dog. That's how you call everything. I can't do it with my fingers, but I can whistle pretty well. Basically always whistling. Up there, look! They've come! I think that means we won them over, and that one there is yours, right? The other one is mine. Aw, yeah, I guess so, eh? Hello! They just get attacked by dragons. They come for us a second time. So that's that then. We're officially warriors of the steppe. Cool. That was far easier than I thought it would be. And I get a new piece of armor. Okay, Lise. Lise would like very much to know that Hien and Gosetsu are alright. Okay, so you want me to go help them? They should be able to do it. Well, look, if I can do it and you can do it, the little pretty boy and his big guy, his big bear man, they can do it on their own. We shouldn't need to baby them. Why would we baby them? Oh, guess we're going to baby them. Oh, there they are. So you made it safely then, huh? We were worried for nothing. Is that what you're trying to tell me?
Mission accomplished. Everything still in one piece?
Basically. Oh boy, I did put on.
More or less, aye. That mountainous monstrosity came as quite a surprise. Who knew that the steppe held such secrets?
People who told us.
I see the two of you emerged
Anyway.
similarly unscathed.
Yeah, and I did it first. I was faster than you guys, and I took quite a while. So, I wonder what that says about you, big guy. Getting old there, buddy. This is your memory. I'm gonna fish you, big guy. Oh, what's happening? We're being assaulted. Who are you? The guy on, like, I don't know, over here? Oh, I'm blocking him, so it's okay. I censored his ass.
You who have walked Bardam's metal.
Our Khan demands an audience.
Our Han demands an audience.
You're the Mongolians. Ah, I knew we'd meet them.
Codes. He's Oranir, isn't he? What should we do?
What? Who's Oranir?
Ordinarily, I would politely decline, but this may be an opportunity to assess their strength. And we do have some time before the Nardum begins.
Can we just, like, get everybody to work together so we can overthrow these dudes?
If it all goes to plan, they will be fighting for us soon enough. What say you?
If everybody's just fighting for us, why are they fighting? Are we the bad guys? This. I really wasn't listening. You like my choker?
Whatever happens, we shouldn't keep Cyrano and the others waiting. Let's be ready to make a swift exit, all right?
Sure. Just bounce.
We accept Johan's generous
The
invitation.
Hans. I guess that would be how it's pronounced. I am pronouncing it like a dirty westerner. The Kahan. His Kahanate. Yeah, I watched Marco Polo on Netflix. What's it to ya? I know everything there is to know about Marco. No, wait. What's his dude? Genghis Khan and his Khanate. And his cousin. Or was it his grandfather always going on about Kublai Khan? I can't remember. Oh, wait. Wasn't it? No, it was. The show was about. No, I can't remember. Was the show about Kublai Khan? Or was it? Oh, yeah. It was about Kublai Khan. Marco Polo. Netflix. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, it's Kublai Khan. See, I know everything about Kublai Khan. That's what I was saying. It only got 2 seasons, eh? And then that movie. Oh, I thought so. I love that. See, Wong from Doctor Strange is Kublai Khan. And he was good.
Most radiant Brother Magni, we have brought the ones you seek.
I love this suspicious music. Are you him? Are you me? Are you?
Conquered Bardam's metal.
Yes, me. Well, all of
As
us.
warriors of the Mall,
Oops.
I. You are the Han here, yes? Why have you summoned us? Mayhap
Probably
to
to
propose
say.
a joint endeavor?
See what we look like. See who got the new birds.
Nay, Doman, we shall not speak as equals. Born of the sun are Orenir, and born of the earth are you.
So you just fall out of the sky, little sun droplets, right? I almost called them cum droplets.
When I learned of trespassers, I bade my warriors...
Trespassers! I am not trespassing. This is God's country. I'm allowed to go where I
But if
please.
by the grace of Azim they should survive their trials and emerge anointed, then bring them hither to pay tribute.
Oh yeah, I got money. I got like 69,000 gold left. Oh wait, no, I just leveled up, so I probably have more.
Should it prove satisfactory, shall earn you the favor of
How
the
about
sun.
we
His
fight?
beloved shall bask
I
in
think
his
we should give your
radiance.
son
Their supplications be
a
duly
show.
considered.
That would be awesome.
So you want us to bow down and serve you?
Yes, not going to happen. Is that what he was saying? Because that's not going to happen. I'm sorry. I just refuse to let that happen.
defiant will suffer in shadow.
That
It would be an
so.
affront to the resplendent Azim himself to refuse this generous offer when by rights you should be condemned. But in
Battle-
lieu of tribute,
Tribute to battle.
swear fealty to the sun.
I
Pledge to him
already
your body and soul. Promise
worship.
to serve him unto
Like
death.
aside from me, my
You
dude's
may
already
know
worshiping a
his
god.
glory.
I think I was born in his month and all, so I'm kind of all
A
godded up for
generous
now.
offer granted to but few.
That doesn't sound so generous. How about you, Neil? To I think I picked like the Traveler or something. Whispering.
It seems our brothers of the Buddha want you.
Yeah, everybody really wants us, so I'm a pretty hot piece of ass.
Men only.
Oh,
Like the ball
Kinda sexist.
women.
is that
You
your
know they're
weapon?
Not either, I'm sure. No matter.
That's pretty cool.
All you need know is that you will serve one way or another.
We lie.
That much does indeed seem plain. However,
I didn't mean
as
to hit
we
that.
are
I
but
didn't know what I was
newborn
doing.
warriors who know little of your customs, we struggle to conceive of ways in which we might be of service.
We could
Most gracious and
we could launch some people into the sun. We have the ability to launch spaceships. I'm pretty sure we have all this like crystal tech. I'm sure we can make a spaceship. Oh, he's getting angry.
Mock of us, Doman. Do not do so again.
Looks like the sun's setting on this dude. Don't you dare threaten me again.
You will be given a task.
You're
It
too much
will
of an
be
anime
difficult.
character. I
You
don't-
will
get outta here.
carry it out. When you have accepted this,
I guess I have
you may
to.
ask me what it is.
What are you, like 5? Fuck it if it gets out of here quicker. I have had enough of you lording your... I love them changing music. The Dawn Throne. Where am I? Oh, I'm in the big circle! Oh, hello, Franklin Roosevelt. Getting kind of closer, eh? Don't you think? No? Yeah, what are we doing? Your task will be to aid us in prep Batu. We'll test the rest. Who the hell is Batu? Wait. Get out of here. I thought that said Bruno Mars. Oh wait, who's got the quest? Oh, you're Batu. Hi, Batu. Accept. Who's that? You're the one who found us out in the steps, eh? I almost called it the waste. I look unimpressed with these people. Like, you're a bunch of me's? I doubt it. I'm probably way cooler than... What the hell? Tell us! Talk to me! You could have just said what you said over here. You will not die this day, but instead be granted an opportunity to contribute to our cause. Rejoice, for this is a great honor indeed. Serve well, and you will be rewarded. Question, you keep calling Magni your most radiant brother. You're not related or something, are you? I don't know what the fuck you mean by that. We all share a mother. All Oranir are descendants of Father Azim, but if you mean to ask for our mother, no. The most radiant is the elder brother to a younger, the strongest, most deserving of respect. Okay, hurry up. No more interruptions. Your duty is false. Yes, shut up, Lise. I need to go to the washroom. You, the red woman, you will milk our beast to grow strong. One must be well... Oh, wow. You will have... Yeah, okay. You guys make a lot of cheese, huh? I know what time it is. Is that it? I mean, I'm not happy about this. Yeah, yeah, how about she goes kill something? I pull on some cow titties. I promise stay away from the bulls. I have no talent for delicate work, but if... Sure. Me next! And it is you, the insolent fool. As for you, I gotta slow it down. Apparently I'm still going too fast. You look like a duck somehow. This one carries a fire. Baduga would take his measure. Fire? Seek my comrade outside tending to the stores. He will give you your task. You will know him by his cloth. Unlike of the yellow, we are of the green. There's the yellow ones, and then there's the green ones. So the grass stains and the piss stains. Cool. Baduga and their ways would be an honor. I don't know. I said yellow clothes. He said piss stains. Whatever. We shall speak of your task outside with me. Oh no, I'm not going out behind the barn shed with you, are you? There's only two ways this can end, and I don't like how either of them end. A slime puddle. Somebody lost their... Okay. I'm going to stand over here, and I'm going to make myself look cool. I gotta go find the little man's room. De retour. I just realized where my shaker went. It's with Allison. I'll be right back. Yeah, be good. 32. I'm back. Timestamp, goddammit. Okay, you just said that. Cool. Peace. Just want to make sure. Be good. Yeah, I just gotta mix my powder by hand. Also had a rough day yesterday. Dropped her shaker. It's all cassé now. That's smoky blue. I forget what this flavor is called. I don't remember what this flavor is even called. Oh yeah. Here we go. Now I can hear. I was wondering why I couldn't hear it for a second. So we're doing some sort of sun god worshipping, I take it? Where is he? Where is the sun god of yours? It is an invaluable ingredient, many 8 bundles you will bring. You will need to dive, but shall pose no trouble. No, I've been diving since I got here. Does not extend. Oh. Ours does. Or near, for not above nor below. Speak with the guard to descend. Okay. Guard where? He doing the chicken dance? Out of the way. And we're talking. I was gonna say, what? Is there no music here? Here's the music. Found it. I just had to travel a little bit. I was just reading a stupid article while I was trying to figure out where my cup went. That's what took the longest. I didn't even end up reading it. I've still got to read it later. Maybe I'll bring it on tomorrow. Maybe I'll bring it up in a few. Yes, leave the Dawn Throne. There, let me see if I can find it. List of things 2022. One second. It's because I just found the article not long ago, but it was on my phone. I should have sent it to myself. Well, we'll just start moving and I'll look for it. Oh, do I just... Then go down we go. There's some sword grass. But CBC had released, I'm trying to find a list of things in 2022. List of things to leave in 2021. Joe Rogan. Does that help? Ah, here we go. 7 things about 2021 we hope go away and never come back. Found it. I'll read that in like an hour. When it gets to that lull time at around... Oh, it's only 8. It's only 7 o'clock. What did I think was later? I mean, I guess some last couple of shows I was starting at 6, maybe. I couldn't tell you. Well, anyway, yeah. 7 things about 2021 that we hope go away and never come back from CBC Arts Department. I bet you that's stupid. This is how they treat it. The reason I bring it up, and CBC is like maybe BBC is slightly worse, but CBC is like the worst radio to listen to anyway. They stopped having funny stuff on there a long time ago. They used to have like some comedians and stuff on. They tell jokes and stories and fun stuff. Fun stuff. Nope, not anymore. Why? Why would they do that? Now they complain, they beg for money, they complain that we're not doing enough masking. They pretend it actually works. And if anybody wants to say the vaccines work too, well, I don't know. BBC would disagree with you, might disagree with you there. They're starting to think that doctor was right. Forgot what this was. Boy, I am having a hard time. I got one of those. Gotta find more of that weed. Swordgrass weed. The music they play isn't even that good. It's all like weird stuff Canadians don't actually listen to, but they got to promote it anyway, just in case. And that's the funny thing. As I know I'm not any less guilty. But at least I can say I didn't cave to the CBC and beg them for help. Get my weird throat singing out there. It's gonna be big one day. Yeah, so will I. We'll be big together and you can make the intros. How's that? Where the hell my chat went? Here it is. I guess that's more important. It shows me both. 7. You want to find good indie music? Come here. I'll tell you where it is. I'll tell you where to find good indie music. Here's someone indie. Akira the Don, British, I don't know, house and remix artist. I'm not good with techno music stuff, but his stuff is awesome. I've talked about it many times. I've had it play in the background in many streams. But they're good. Oh yeah, and I guess I should talk a little about that DMCA stuff. I'm an adult. I'm not going to talk about the people. I am going to complain about one of them because he's an idiot. But aside from that. Shit, where am I? Did they not have like a crystal for me to tap into, and I didn't attune to it? I'm stupid! Like, how do I get back? Deliver the sword grass to Batu. I'm certain if I go around to the back here, I'll come back to where I jumped into the water and I could just jump out. I'll swim quicker. I swear that splashing sound is just loud. Anyway. There's plenty of places to get free stuff, copyright free stuff to play. And you can always just review it. That's what I'd like to do eventually. I've got to just be comfortable, I guess, not just playing video games. But that is something I would like to get around to doing, is even reviewing stuff to push people towards it instead of just talking about it on stream all the time. Like reviewing perhaps The Lord of the Rings, The Return of the... No, shit. The Fellowship of the Ring, and then The Two Towers, and then The Return of the King. Jesus, I can't even speak. I am the King Blasphemer. I take the Lord's name in vain. He's gonna... When I get up there, he's gonna be like, you're only allowed in because you're such a lovable guy. It's the only reason I'm gonna get in. Oh yeah, the Yole. I got a bird! I like how it's like, you can now summon the Yole mount. Thank you. He returns, and with sword grass in hand, yeah, I can hold my breath for a long time. Lest you wonder, we will use it to prepare potions to induce paralysis in the Nadam. We must use every means at our disposal to delay our foes. He who inscribes his deeds upon the sacred ground shall be declared the victor. However, none may know this place until the Garl have scattered the soil. I don't know what half of what you're saying is. The step will be ours once more. Your tribute is accepted. We will return to the most radiant, and you may beg a boon. Beg a boon. I like that. It's like a weird name for a baboon. Wait! Is that Heen? Where did he go? I love all these side quests that are just left behind for me to do later. So now we're gonna go talk to him again and get our magical devices. Hey, Heen, y'all are done? No, it's just Heen here, huh? That's weird. So. A little harder than I thought it was going to be. But it goes swimming around me. What? I don't know what that is. Oh, those are flies. Okay. I went swimming. I picked some grass down there. You dove deep in the waters to harvest swordgrass? I see that as well. Yes. Our radiant brother Magni, we have given you tribute as demanded. Were we to beg leave to depart our comrades, would you consent? I want to go home! We never intended to press you into our service, and tribute offered in good faith cannot be denied. To grant you not in return would be an affront to Father Azim. However, the boon must be proportional to the supplications. What you ask far exceeds what you have earned. We will run. I got places I gotta be, and I can't be messing around here this whole... for forever here. Come on. Would you at least permit us to learn more of your people and your ways? Well, learn how to be strong. Taught me but a fraction, you see. Tamulon Katoon. Damn. Got something stuck in my throat, that's all. Yet these children, warred for a time, eventually laid down their arms and came to love one another. So the gods bequeath this world to their children and send it to the heavens whence they came. Is that so? Those born of the Dawn Father were called Rain, and those born of the Dusk Mother were called Jayla. And so it was, and ever after. True, I guess. Murphy. But I say to you, Brother Magna, how can this be? How can Oronir be the children of Azim if they're Jailer born of Nahama? He doesn't understand either. How you wield your ignorance as a weapon. Okay. The truth of this world or the truth of this, like your people? That's totally different. Those are totally different ideas. Ian. Oh, I don't get to pick him yet. Okay, this is finishing the quest. May prove useful in Adam. A storyteller named Udutai. Perhaps he can be... Okay, let's go find Udutai. This has been a pretty cool part. I'm learning about their lore. I'm learning who they are. Wow, that just popped into existence, didn't it? As soon as I get the G Fuel, shit gets stuck in my throat. Isn't that great? Start choking and hacking up a lung. There they are. There's Udutai. What is everybody's opinion of NFTs anyway? With mine, they're stupid right now. A lot of them are just things that don't matter. But I've heard many ways of them being used, especially if we're... Look. There's a lot to talk about and unpack. So, let's just say, I think we're going to Mars. I think we're going out into this universe. And I think we're going to have the space to put a lot of this stuff out there in space. There's a lot you can do with this technology that people are kind of ignoring. Mayhap they're working, blah, 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 blah. And yeah, sure, it's not happening right now, and a lot of people aren't doing it. And if they don't, well, too bad. I guess it sucks that technology is going to go away or get, ignored or whatever. People aren't going to use it, and it's going to suck. But it could be a great tool for, from what I understand, musicians, artists. In my opinion, I guess it would be authors who seem to benefit the most from it. You could just make an ebook, and then if put it out there as an NFT, have 10,000, 5,000, 2,000, whatever. They trade it, they sell it, they do whatever. They'll make it expensive, sell it like it's a normal book. But then there's a physical copy that they could redeem it for, perhaps. Same with the albums. I think that's my brother showed me. A band did that recently they listened to. I thought that was pretty cool. And I want to say it was Moist Critical. It was a video of his on YouTube I heard this from, but I could be wrong. But Al from Home Improvement, he's doing a whole set of them. You can go golfing. You can speak to him for an hour, collaborate with him. That would be hilarious. See, and I guess that's kind of cool. What's his name? Al Borland from Home Improvement. That's it. Richard Karn. That's what it was. Richard Karn. NFTs. And that's what I mean. You're basically selling... I mean, most people are selling themselves for something at this rate. He's basically just selling an appearance in something. Yeah. Now, of course, I think these art ones are just stupid because you're kind of hoping somebody buys your JPEG for $2 million while people are now sharing them around. I don't think the art, the small little... What are they called? Apes? I think those are the stupidest ones. They look like something you'd find on like a sandwiched between like what was it called? HMV sandwiched little stickers you'd find sandwiched between albums at HMV, or that would come in them, like a Gorilla's packet or something. And then I think... See, I don't want to get to a Ready Player One situation, but something kind of like that. Something in that ballpark. Like, I could take a sword from Final Fantasy, bring it over to, I don't know, Kingdom Hearts Online when it comes out. Assassin's Creed. What's that? It's Infinite? Oh, look, I was right. Assassin's Creed Infinite. Or Infinity or whatever. And you have, you know, the Assassin Slayers 9000. And you just bring it over into Final Fantasy 14. Now, that or 17, I guess I should say at that point. Where'd my music go now? Anyhow. So I think their current usage is stupid, but what could be done with them in the future is better. And the only reason I asked that is because that's like the first thing on this article. Oh, there's only music outside the building. Okay. All right. I don't quite understand, but that's okay, I guess. Oh, yes. Music. What do people listen to here? I'm big on my soundtracks, my movie soundtracks, game soundtracks, country music, indie music. I mean, most of what I call indie now is like mainstream because of how long it's been out for. You look like a troll from World of Warcraft, my good dude. I call you that because of your hair, because I would have said sir, but you've got like dude hairstyle. What's going on with you? What, you don't want to just ask me? What will you say? Oh, I do know. I'm confused. Am I born from the night daddy, or the day daddy, or the night mommy? They were lovers, so I'm the children of both of them. What? Oh, it does not mean they were lovers. Oh, shit. So, like Tiamat and Marduk. Or about the end joined hand. Oh, okay. So it's like the unification of Upper and Lower Egypt, then, huh? Is that what you're trying to say? I'm the upper Egyptians, and those are the lower, beneath me Egyptians? God, I kind of hope that gets cut out of context. Sounds so crazy. Their hurts return to the heaven, he to the day, she to the night, destined to walk before and after, never to meet. So they're just following each other. That's kind of what men do, follow women everywhere, all throughout the night sky. As time passed, Azim's yearning for his... Oh, shit. If the father cannot be with the mother, then he shall go amongst her children, now and ever after. So he came down here. Caught in scale of midnight, he descended and sought out to Shayla. Yeah, he was the first Ohonir, and we are his flesh and his blood. We are the children of Azim, and it is our duty to watch over and keep Shayla safe. Oh. Cool lore, bro. I confess I did not expect the tale of your people's beginning to be quite so romantic. Yeah, but we didn't hear the dirty parts, did we? Yet I must add... Oh, crap. If a father disciplines his son, does that mean there's no love in his heart? Shayla are not want to kneel. They must be made to. Only then will they heed reason. I see. Such is the way of the step. Yes, I'm glad you're understanding. You look like Vincent Price is who I want to say. Vincent Price. Pruce. Hey, you look like Vincent Price. It's pretty cool. I like that. When Amma looked down and saw the avatar of Azim, she knew... Oh, okay. Their fates entwined. They should have just hired him. I can't do a Vincent Price impression, but I like to make fun of the way he speaks in the Ten Commandments. Mayhap I am being overly optimistic, but I sense that these Ohonir may prove loyal to Doma under the right circumstances. Oh. I got a question. I keep Googling stuff, but mayhap this is discussion for after we win the Nidam. Let us return to Magnai. Shit, so this counted as, like, helping out? Listen to this old man? Oh boy! Burb. Big burb. Looks like a Satan bird. Jeepers, I would not want to be caught under his wings. I was not expecting that. I thought I was hearing a thing, you know? As I'm wont to do. Crap. Hey, Magna, can I stand next to your weapon? The supremacy of the sun? I don't want to talk about supremacy. That never goes well. Completify. Oh. There goes that. Nevertheless, I will permit you to return and fight for them all. Their cause is futile, with or without your assistance. One last task! You will reconnoiter the encampment of Dotharl. For this task, two will go and two will remain. Should the two who embark upon this expedition choose to flee or be captured or killed by the Dotharl, then the others will be taken as slaves and serve the sun unto death. Well, that's a little intense, eh? Can I go? Bart, and you should all be okay. Yeah. Send the two samurais. I'll stay here with Lise. I'm going with Hien, aren't I? Yeah! The hell are we doing? What are we celebrating? Woo! The first choice of hostage shall be mine, though it is hardly a choice given the girl. The red woman will remain. Doubtless you're not the moon I seek, but stranger tales have been told, and the men are of no use to me. Ah, that's creepy! You may have your pick of the men. Gotta love to be in a society like this. It's just hilarious now. He just needs a couple sandwiches made. You go. I don't want to stay. I got stuff I want to do. Like, swing my gunblade. That's the stuff I gotta do. And if you keep me from doing that, I will be quite upset. I want to make that clear. What are you looking at? I'm not staying. I'm not staying. I'm not staying to be your little toy. Take the little samurai dude. Yeah, take the samurai. Firewalker. Yes, this domain is my choice. Good. What, big guy? You wanted to be picked? Okay. But it seems it was not meant to be. Undying ones. I know you'll be fine, but permit me to wish you luck all the same. Yeah. So, me and Gozetsu. Cool. Okay. I'm going with the big guy. I'd rather that. At least I know the big guy's got my back. You kind of look like you could be taken out by a swift gust of wind. Dotharl Ka lies far to the south where the grass turns to sand. Return with valuable knowledge and we'll be free to join the mall. Now go. Who are you? He's like, the red woman. She comes with me. Have no fear, my friend. We shall see them freed soon enough. Let us quit this place and speak of our plans outside. Alright. A lot of speaking outside, away from people. How far did he go outside? So we'll see how long this is going to take, because I still gotta go out and grab a handful of things. According to my map, there's a colossal wreck to the south which should provide a vantage point from which to survey Dotharl Ka from far. Let us go and do just that. Oh. And that is gone. So, yeah. So I think that's... I'm going... Well, you know, I've only got the one, so I'll go for another 15, see how far I get. I gotta go hit the store, grab some stuff. That's not what I want either. Mounts. Because I'm bouncing around, Mount Guide. I got too much energy in me. Mount Roulette. The bird favorited? Is that why? Add to favorites. There we go. Only from favorites. That's why. I go with the black chocobo. And to the south. So, let's stop running for a second. To the south. So, we will go to Reunion. Because I know how to get out of Reunion. Who's that? I don't care what they say. I think Robert Pattinson looks great as Bruce Wayne. That's what I mean, is I don't think these people actually care. I think they're just, I get to be the next troll, which, okay, fine. I just don't know why you people keep getting so butthurt whenever somebody turns around and says, you're wrong. Y'all are the ones who are, I'm just part of the team that wants the story that started to end, not get sidetracked halfway through and start over with a totally new cast of characters that I never cared about in the first place, and are only really supposed to be there because of a certain person who they're a certain set of people they're writing out. They erase Superman with Supergirl and Batman with Batwoman or Batgirl. Sure, maybe having an 80-year-old, the hell's his name, Michael Keaton sitting around in a chair might be good for the film's franchise. That might. Oh wait, yeah, no, that's true. Who was it in their film? They're like an octogenarian themselves, and they still played a badass hero. That's true. One other old man did that. I'm sure it'll be just as exciting. Oh wait, that's what it was. He was in. He played. That's true. He played the Vulture. What, 10 years ago? When did Spider-Man 1, the Amazing, or not that one, the Amazing Spider, the MCU Spider-Man come out? Like, wasn't it 2017? So it's what, 4 years ago? Never mind. 5 years ago now? It was already, what, 70? That's just gonna be beautiful. And yeah, I'm sure he did all of his own stunts, right? In that giant flying suit. I'm sure that's what happened. And I'm supposed to look out. Okay. Did just that. Okay. I'm sure everybody's going to be super interested in this new Supergirl. Just like everybody was super interested in the television show. All of those people who are coming from the show, all like 8 people, they're totally going to love the new Superman movies. I would have been happier if they brought back Christian Bale. If anything. Michael Keaton's too old. Val Kilmer had throat cancer of some type. Don't even talk about George Clooney. So yeah, Christian Bale. No, what was him? The first two to Alex whatever. Catman. Batman 66. Oh. This is great. Oh, he's dealing with those ones. That's fine. I thought something else. That's all. Yeah, no. I'm so super excited for this new universe. This new reboot. Because it's not like I was looking forward to the understanding what the Nightmare timeline was going to be about or anything. I'm sure no one actually cared for that stuff. That's totally why they're going to use time travel to undo everything. Because nobody likes a time travel story. Everybody hates those. I just don't get it. Personally, I don't get it. I don't get what you people see, what the people who are into this new timeline, and I know the Batman isn't connected to that because it's Earth 2, but that's my point. Why not just do everything that they wanted? Why even erase, if you're going to have Supergirl and Batgirl, why even change anything? Just introduce them. have the 2 other films finish up when they're supposed to, and then give them the exit that they deserve. Hey, this was no way for Dotharl to die. And if people continue, like, well, he says he doesn't want to come back. I'm pretty sure that's basically what the Andrew Garfield situation was with the Amazing Spider-Man. So I'm not going to give up faith. Who are you? Pretty cute, yo. Sadhu Khatun, forgive me. We were returning from our hunt when we were caught unawares by Manzasiri. These ones saved me, but Gesser's, he's dead. He's dead, yo. I'm sorry. He died. There he is. Damn it. Who are you? Why have you come? Not to cross the sands, that much is certain. No, we only want to come this far. Do we lie? Gosetsu? Yes. The mole, the little lambs who wander to and fro at the behest of their gods? Yes. Why, do you protect them? What fools weaklings? Next you would tell me that you wish to fight in the Nadam. Yeah, we actually do. Thank you. The unexpected yet not welcome. Not unwelcome. Okay. I grant you leave to walk among us. Come, look on our glory and despair. All right. We fear no tribe, least of all the mole. Though if you were of the Oronir, I would burn the flesh from your bones here and now. You can stand, yes, to see the corpse. Allison's texting me, and because she's using the watch, she keeps ending her sentences before it's done. So, you know, when you're reading a book and like they use hyphen to show somebody's sentence got broke off, she literally did that to show that she got broke off. That her phone cut her sentence off by hitting the wrong buttons. Yeah, see that the corpse show this words. There's better than that. Yeah, we're just not gonna let you die there, buddy. I promise. You can come home with us. Woohoo! Oh, actually, oh, this looks pretty cool. I just want to change the gloves and the pants. That's it. Yeah, these. What do these look like? Nah. Boy, this song's pretty repetitive. Wait, what? So these aren't for what I'm... Oh, okay, I get it. It's using the last equipped stuff. There. Okay, I don't need to worry about anything else then. Velveteen half gloves. Darker. I like those. Cast. Altered vigil skirt. Don't need skirts, that's for sure. Really tiny pants, that's what I need. Strife bags. Antilus breeches. Can I change the color of them after? Maybe. If I can, awesome. If I can't, damn. And then I guess the boots, eh? The boots need to change. Now, dye. Huh? No dyeable items equipped. Okay. So I guess I'll put my pants as the strip bags. I'll just be the black. Can't even see them anyway. Yeah, there we go. I don't know what button I'm hitting. Offending. I'm getting new boots anyway. Forgive me, Gorgon, but I cannot in good conscience. Yeah, just... We're gonna go talk to her? Alright. So. I'll continue that after. I just want to talk about this quickly. It's been on my mind now. I want to bring it up. CBC, my Canadian news institution. You know? Let me just move. Here we go. Way to center this more, huh? Oops. Yeah, this is an article written by the CBC, posted December 22nd. It just came across my Facebook. This is so stupid. 7 things about 2021 that we hope go away and never come back. So I just want to go off on this for a few minutes. That's all. A person posed in front of a projection of a source code during a media preview at Sotheby's on June 24th, 2021 for an NFT auction of Sir Tim Berners-Lee's source code for the World Wide Web. Oh, boy. While the team at CBC Arts tried our best to end 2021 on a positive note, we really did. Look, okay. Oh, 10 Canadian artists who helped make 2021 a more bearable existence. Okay, so we'll finish this, and then we'll go look at what the fuck they think about that. And here, I'll even do us a favor. 1 second. Configuration. Okay. Spoofy. Of all the press releases waiting in my mailbox this morning, here's one that truly nails the surreal... 1 second. The surreal, mundane nightmare that is 2021. Stan Lee, a man who has been dead for 3 years, is proud to announce that... 1 second. I didn't want to get it wrong. Announced that Chakra, the Invincible, an obscure fictional character, will be releasing his own line of NFTs. What is an NFT? I'd break down the acronym for you. Non-fungible token. It is not hard, but too many people have done it too many times already. No, it's literally your job to tell us what it is. Stupid. But too many people have done it too many times already, and it's never enough. And as I already learned several months ago, probably while reciting the definition of my mom, the only thing more maddening than explaining what NFTs are is NFTs themselves. But here are some reasons why I wish those 3 little letters hadn't dominated the news cycle this year. They're environmentally destructive, requiring a massive amount of electricity to create and store. Oh, I thought for a second there, my schizophrenia fucked me up. I thought she was talking about electric cars. The market would appear to be just one more sphere where those who are already rich can keep getting richer. Oh my god! Oh my god! We're already at the socialism baloney, aren't we? 1 second. Drop that down. So this is what I was talking about earlier about Meaning Wave. This is so the songs that are playing now are going to be the ones that don't have lyrics, so I don't really exactly know their names. Sometimes they're named differently when they have lyrics and when they don't. Yeah, because some of these have the same art in the case, and it's not the same person. So let me see if I can find one that I like. Deadwood's not bad. What would you be like? 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 Oh. I think that's what this is. Without the... Anyway. Trying to... I don't like the sadder stuff. I don't want to be sad. Talking about comic books now. There. So this is Meaning Wave. He also does NFTs if you want to go and check that out, but I don't really care. You guys are destroying the environment by not going after those who are destroying it in the first place. The market would appear to be just one more sphere where those who are... Yeah, keep getting richer. Oh my god. A few lucky so-and-sos have become millionaire art stars overnight. I guess this is somebody who's bitter about that. Suggesting some new utopian art market reality where there are no institutional gatekeepers and creators can continue earning royalties off secondary sales in perpetuity. But that hasn't protected artists from crooks who feel like right-clicking, saving somebody else's iPad scribbles, and minting those images for their own fun and profit. Yeah, that's still, there's some things that need to be ironed out still. Nobody's arguing that. I'm admittedly an outsider to the whole realm. Oh, this is a senior writer. Cool. And I am not passionate about the potential future where decentralized internet runs on the blockchain. What? And I am not passionate about potential future where a decentralized internet runs on the blockchain. Why? You don't want privacy? Still, I question why anyone should care if a pop star, an Oscar winner, or paintbrush-wielding zoo specimen has added some ephemeral tat to a digital ledger, because to my understanding, the true value of an NFT is effectively this. You burn a pile of money for the right to brag about doing just that, and the only people who might possibly be impressed have burned their own piles of money for the right to scream about the exact same thing, and that's fine. Let them have at it. I'll be over here not listening to how you flipped a picture of a kitten in a cowboy hat into a down payment on a 2-bedroom condo. Sounds like this person's bitter they couldn't get their own little apes, huh? Transphobia in the media. Oh, for flippin' sakes. Really? 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 This is on the list of 7 things we hope go away and never come back. Number 2... or number 6, I guess, transphobia in the media. Can you get out of here with that? Margaret Atwood spent far too much time this year defending herself against accusations of being a TERF. Oh, you can't take 5 seconds to write non-fungible token, but you can write out trans exclusionary radical feminist. Wow! That must have been easier, eh? But that's because that's all up here. Big brains, huh? In October, the author tweeted Toronto Star columnist Rosie DiMano's opinion piece. Let me put myself in the right category to be doing this. Let me put myself in the right category. What's it called? Just fucking up? News. In October, the author tweeted Toronto Star columnist Rosie DiMano's opinion piece, "Why can't we say woman anymore?" igniting a disturbing. You think it's You don't think it's disturbing men are dressing up as women? Igniting a disturbing trans exclusionary debate about the linguistics of gender that spread through through Canadian media like wildfire. Oh fuck, I gotta see that. This is what I used to do at my old job anyway. Atwood, it seems, shares DiMano's concern that using gender-inclusive language endangers the category of woman, despite it actually broadening our understanding of woman. Well, in the words of the great and wise, mighty, and powerful Matt Walsh, what is a woman? What are you trying to tell me a woman is here? Atwood, who is one of the most well-known authors in Canada, co-signed a dog whistle. Oh boy, I told you, CBC is the greatest place to come for news. A dog whistle for trans. This is what they believe. This is what Huda Hassan believes. Where is she at CBC? Probably. Dog whistle for transphobic legislation and discourse when she amplified DiMano's piece to her audience of 2 million on Twitter. Her endorsement of the article coming shortly after the Netflix staff walk out in response to Dave Chappelle's transphobic comedy special, and that was hilarious. You got to go watch that. It's not the first time she has revealed her shortcomings as a feminist writer. To many of us, Atwood is what it looks like when one desperately clenches onto the mic, becoming incapable of observing their own shortcomings to a larger movement they claim commitment to. Okay, again, what's a woman? You explain to me what a woman is and what they're supposed to fight for. Oh my God. Wow. I'm surprised by that. With all those drag queen story hours they've been trying to run out all the libraries, I'm surprised they're getting sick of it now. I thought these people were women too. I'm sorry. Is this not, are drag queens not women as well? I literally, I swear to Christ, I spent the last year being told that drag queens are women. So see, I don't even think they can get it right. In 2021, the reality TV scientists behind Drag Race began a thorough experiment to pinpoint the exact difference between quality and quantity. And good God, girl, they got it. Oh my God, I might not even finish reading this one. They wrote, and good God, girl. This year saw a whooping 8 seasons across 7 franchises, plus a COVID-themed special no one asked for. Yeah, no one asked for anything during, nobody wants any of this shit. Wow. Anyway, I'm just going to skip the next paragraph. Season 13 of the US edition premiered on New Year's Day and set the tone for the rest of the year. It aired for nearly 4 months and was overstuffed with production and judging decisions that should have gotten the pork chop. What? I don't know what any of that means. So yes, I agree. That's something we can both agree on. Drag Race, get that the hell out of here. Hustle culture. What do you mean? With the pandemic now gearing up for its second anniversary, that's your guys' fault. Few of us need to be told to hustle. We are no longer bosses or CEOs, but mere mortals simply trying to survive as our brains attempt to compute over 100 weeks of fear. That's because you guys won't stop pushing it. You're like the worst in Canada for you and global news. Y'all are a bunch of lunabins. The cries we can still be productive during the first stage of COVID are laughable now, particularly because we've learned that our idea of productivity is a myth. Is it that pouring ourselves into work and the identities we formed around has led to burnout, depletion, and the revelations that we're bought into a system that doesn't care about our well-being? What? Much, which I consider a welcome exit. To believe that the reason you're not surrounded by Scrooge McDuck types is because you're not working hard enough is an exhausting and dangerous mindset to carry. Yeah. No, you don't. Various girl bosses or Elon Musk or Bezos, imagine you want to be like Bezos, is a waste of yourself. Someone who's more than, yeah. That's actually some good advice there. So the hustle culture, well, no, don't get lazier. How about you just don't get lazier? Great movies bombing at the box office. Huh. Like, which great movies are you talking about? Because I'll watch Belfast. I'll give that a shot. West Side Story, which I fully expected to finally be the exception given the love of the original, glowing acclaim and spiel. Yeah, but that's because nobody cared for the changes made to it. Oh, my ear. I don't even know what the heights is. Yeah, I'm just going to skip this. It's there, so I'll leave it up. These are just 4 of at least 20 examples of movies that deserve big audience at big box office numbers. No, you know what deserves it? Basically, what Spider-Man made in time you'll take to read this article. And while I'm certainly not weary of cinemas, I hope 20... No. It's not that they're weary of cinemas. They're weary of the stupid bullshit that's being put out month after month after month that we're expected to just go and sit down and watch. No. Billionaires, I don't give a shit. Send them to space. Send them into the fucking sun. I'm skipping this one. And here we are. The reason I pulled up this article... Mr. Joe Rogan. Everybody knows Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan has been a problem for some time. No, he hasn't. You've been the problem for a long time. He insists that he's just asking questions. Does he? I didn't realize he was Jesse Ventura. I'm just asking questions. And that he's not respected. No, he's not. While platforming the likes of Alex Jones and Gavin McInnes and building, you're just pissed because he gets more views and he gets more than anything than you do. You're pissed off about that. And building a business model on people, overwhelmingly young men listening to him as a respected source of information. No, not him, the people he brings on. But this year he managed to turn himself from a vague danger into an immediate and obvious danger. Recap of the year and Rogan. In April, he strongly suggests that young people don't need the COVID vaccine. He later walked that statement back, reminding people that he's not a doctor. He's a fucking moron. His words, not mine. But we don't. In August, he suggested that vaccine passports were the first step in turning the United States into a dictatorship. It is. It is. That is what a dictatorship is. You have to have a piece of paper to go to places, or you stay home, or you get in trouble. While on a state experiencing a massive spike in cases at the time, he somewhat predictably contracted COVID. Yeah, everybody's going to get it. Everybody's going to get it. I don't know why we're afraid of a flu. He described his treatment plan as I threw the kitchen sink at it. The sink including prednisone and monoclonal antibodies, both of which have a solid track record of aiding COVID recovery, and ivermectin, which does not. That is not true. CNN implied he was taking horse medicine, at which point he forcefully clarified that he took ivermectin for humans. What do you mean forcefully clarified? Why is CBC so hateful? Rogan's kitchen sink. Wow, we're back to the kitchen sink! I wonder who wrote this. Probably a woman. Rogan's kitchen sink-aided recovery turned him into something of a resource for celebrities who are not full-blown plandemic types. Yeah, well, you are the plandemic type. But not. NFL quarterback Aaron Rodgers talked to Rogan when creating his health protocol, which apparently did not include vaccination. I'm not vaccinated. I feel great. Rogan's sometimes boss and UFC president Dana White thanked Dr. Joe Rogan for recommending the kitchen sink approach when he caught the virus and claiming that at least 40 other people have tried it too. I wish I could try it in Canada, but instead, if I get sick, I have to go and do what they tell me to do. I don't get to choose. In October, Rogan suggests, and maybe I do, but I don't have the money to, that's for sure. Rogan suggests that people should get vaccinated and actively try to get a breakthrough infection for extra protection because it helps. There's been articles and science about it for like 3-4 months now coming out. If you're too stupid to look it up, that's not my fault. I'll pull it up for tomorrow if I have to. Chris Dart! Oh! So it was a man! Look, I can't prove this, but it's overwhelmingly likely that Rogan's ivermectin endorsement contributed to a rash of human use of veterinary ivermectin. Because if people spend $200 USD on a Darth Vader-shaped kettlebell on your say-so, they will definitely eat a couple tablespoons of sheep dip. But you're way smarter than that, right? Chris, you're way, way smarter. But many young dudes are out here taking everything he says as gospel. He's not just some wacky comedian with a podcast. He's someone that his audience turns to for guidance. That's why MeUndies and Own It supplements and those mushroom coffee people pay big bucks to sponsor his show. Yeah, you're just pissed off because you're not getting any of that mushroom coffee money, eh? He's a gateway drug to some really dangerous conspiracy. Oh, is he? His open-mindedness. So, yeah, shut down open minds. You're not allowed to think for yourself. You should come to CBC and be told what to listen to. Like they said over here, Margaret Atwood is not feminist enough. You know, what was it called there? The Handmaid's The Handmaid's Tale. Or Tale of the Handmaids, whatever the fuck it was called. That wasn't feminist enough. Y'all dressed up like that for years to try and say women were being forced to breed. And then I am going to do this. 10 Canadian artists who helped make 2021 a more bearable existence. From Seth Rogen to Cadence Weapon to... I don't know who that is. Who the hell? I only know who Seth Rogen is. And I don't even give a fuck about him. Some people have thrived during the pandemic, maximizing the idle hours of quarantine by overhauling their identity. I don't even want to read all of this. This is way too much for Seth Rogen. So I'm just going to go through quickly to see how many of these Canadians I know. So Seth Rogen, who's just making some really stupid art. Reservation Dogs. Don't know who this is. Oh. You mean... Oh, I haven't even watched that yet. I haven't watched the third season. The girl that picks him up on the road? Joshua Whitehead. Don't know who that is. Who's this? A photo. Yep, don't know this guy. He didn't make it more bearable for me. Don't know who this is. Didn't make it more bearable for me. Don't know who the hell this is. Didn't make it more bearable for me. Don't know who that is. Didn't make it more bearable for me. I don't know who any of these people are. Bilal Baig. Bridget Moser. The hell? The hell's wrong with her face? They better have an explanation. Transform Compendium of Cursed Objects. She's either made or found these curios, including who's made from garden clogs and what? An anatomical model of paint and flowered rose. What? I don't know any of these people. And Ellen Page did not make the year bearable. He just made it worse, being as dumb as he was. We need to talk about transphobia in Canadian media. Do we? What is Extra? What the fuck is this? Extra magazine. Queer magazine. Oh, I'm getting the fuck out of here. I ain't even... Well, I'll read this one because I said I would. Any week where a mainstream news publication publishes a questionable source, misleading and transphobic piece of media is a bad week. No, it isn't. Okay, they were pissed. This is basically no different than any other one. And the investigation of why more kids are supposedly experiencing... Yeah, but the piece played into several known and harmful tropes. Okay. I'm going to pull that up because usually CTV, depending on who's doing the investigation, it can be good. Sometimes it can be stupid as all hell. Piece of misleading trans content. Print edition of the paper came from columnist. Here, let's scroll up. Let's give them the respect they think they deserve. Last week, editors and producers, because I already basically read that. Last week, editors and producers at the Toronto Star, CBC, and CTV decided that it was time to wade into the gender war. Two pieces in particular, op-eds published by the Star and CBC, took off after being reshared on Twitter by best-selling Canadian author Margaret Atwood. Yeah, I remember that. And then over the weekend, CTV News published an investigation to why more kids are supposedly experiencing gender dysphoria and seeking out medical interventions. But the piece played into several known and harmful tropes and stereotypes about trans people and medical transition. Like what? These pieces and the editorial decisions to run them are all worthy of critique on their own, but taken together, they paint a narrative reminiscent of the anti-trans so-called feminism out of the UK championed by country's media and celebrities like author J.K. Rowling, who's not wrong. For trans people and allies in Canada, at a time when legislation like Quebec's incredibly transphobic Bill 2 is on the table, and far-right anti-trans parties like the People's Party of Canada garner more than 800,000 votes in a federal election, go Maxim. It's concerns to see these dangerous narratives given mainstream platforms. No, it isn't. What's dangerous is having you injecting kids with concoctions to make them stop growing. The Toronto Star story published in the October 16th print edition of the paper came from columnist and sports writer Rosie DiMano. You may know DiMano as a recipient of Gawker's worst lead. Leedy? She lost a womb but gained a penis. What? Sorry, but I hope you also have written what's probably the worst leady of a time. Anyway. Maybe I'll cover that in a few, but I think in her latest column, for her truly horrendous story about sexual assault from a doctor that opened with, she lost a womb but gained a penis. Okay. In her latest column, titled Why Can't We Say Woman Anymore, DiMano essentially posits a classic trans-exclusionary radical feminist argument that the advancement of trans and non-binary rights with respect to language has come at the expense of women. It has. DiMano doesn't say cis women, but it's safe to assume she's not counting trans women in there. She isn't, because they're not women. Those are men. They're men in dresses. The piece centers largely around the medical community's move to discuss uterus-related medical care. As for people with uteruses, or people who menstruate, rather than for women, since not all women have uteruses. Yes, all women have uteruses. And all men have testicles until they're dumb enough to cut them off. And not all people with uteruses are women. What? But DiMano argues that this is actually a bitchy move toward women and equivalent to blotting them out. It is, because if I'm still a man. Just because I'm pretending to be a chick doesn't make me a man. The story was shared by Atwood on Twitter, garnering nearly 12,000 likes on her post alone. And while it got star billing in the Star's news section, in a prominent spot on the paper, Buttle DiMano's column written by a trans writer that ran a few days later was relegated to the paper's back pages. Yeah, because why would it get the same page? It's over 6. Yeah, because nobody cares about what a man wrote regarding women. Men don't get to speak on women topics. I don't get to say that, periods, one of my favorite jokes is women giving birth is less painful than getting kicked in the nuts because men don't ask to get kicked in the nuts again. That just goes to show how crazy women are and how different they are from men. Women are willing to go through certain pains that men aren't. Men don't want to be kicked in the nuts. Sure, maybe we're a lot more of a pussy bunch, but men have nuts. Women have uteruses. See? Or uteri, whatever. Written by Jessica Triff, a trans woman from Regina, the piece titled Trans Rights? Yes. Toxic in-your-face activism? No. Argued a similar point that the trans rights movement has come at the expense of women. Triff outright suggests that the fact that not all trans people go through medical transitions is a great risk to women and an infringement on their rights. It is. Because why should a man who doesn't go through... There was one dude, and he's always blasted in my mind, but it's from an old... I want to say Mr. Medicare video, but it was some dude in a skirt called Scout with a mustache. That's not a woman. I have a beard. I'm not a woman. This piece has been quietly... Well, for the record, trans rights are not at the expense of cis women's rights. Yes, they are. And many fears Triff outlines around single-sex spaces, such as the specter of a man pretending to be a trans woman invading a woman's space, have been disproven time and time again. Not exactly. Did anybody forget the little girl who was raped in the McDonald's bathroom? The piece has been quietly tweaked by the CBC since its initial publication, removed problematic phrases like meaningful transition, which TRIF used to refer to trans people who experience therapy, hormone replacement therapy, and gender-affirming surgeries. Trans medicalism, the broad belief that being trans is contingent upon experiencing dysphoria and undergoing medical transition, has become an issue within LG. So you all can't even agree on it. Then, because of all bad things coming through, one more piece of transphobic content, oh, go to hell, dropped in Canada media over the weekend, an investigation from CTV on the apparent wave of youth experiencing gender dysphoria, partaking in medical transition and then regretting it. It's a narrative we've seen before, notably out of the US and UK. Trans advocates have long pushed back against this obsession with detransitioning youth, arguing that media reports present transition regret as more common than it actually is. So it isn't? You're sure? And they're then used as evidence, but it is. In 2015, the National Center for Transgender Equality surveyed nearly 28,000 people in the US. Only 8% of respondents reported detransitioning. What 60? Because how? Like, did you just ask everybody? Because if you just asked everybody, and I got something like that, I'd just be like, fucking nope. With 62% of those people saying it was only temporary, and only 0.4% of the response saying that they detransitioned after realizing transitioning wasn't right for them. The most common reason given for detransitioning was pressure from a parent. Because, and you mean like these were children then, like teenagers who aren't fully developed and can't make decisions for themselves too well in most cases. Sure, maybe 1% of the population is born in the wrong body. But now you're talking about souls, not brains, because a brain is the physical, like you can scoop a piece of it out and test it. And if it tests to my male body, it is a male brain. I think now that we have the personal views of J.K. Rowling and Margaret Atwood, we know that why there's a phrase, never meet your heroes. No, because I don't want to meet, I really don't want to meet the Hulk unless it's Edward Norton. And even then. But for many folks, Atwood's dipping of her toes into gender war is unsurprising. She's a co-signatory, alongside Rowling, of the controversial Harper's Letter, which argued for free speech in the face of so-called cancel culture. Atwood also defended University of British Columbia professor Stephen Galloway, who was accused of sexual misconduct involving a student, and wrote about it in an op-ed for the Globe and Mail. In times of extremes, extremists win, she wrote. Their ideology becomes a religion. It has. Anyone who doesn't puppet their views is seen as an apostate, a heretic, or a traitor. That's exactly what you're doing. Woo! What, did you just copy and paste it and not read? So it's honestly not all surprising, though still worrying, that she's moved to talk about the extremists and the trans rights movement, just as Rowling did before. In a few short years, Rowling's gone from course-correcting her own books, Dumbledore's Now Gay, to writing explicitly transphobic novels and manifestos on the gender war. Because she was trying to be nice with you guys. That's all. And then you burnt the bridge. Why we should worry. But Atwood's tacit endorsement of transphobia is not the big deal here. Sure, it's disappointing to see one of my childhood heroes, whose words I have tattooed on my body, never get tattoos. Never get a tattoo. It's a trend of outlets choosing to publish pieces like the one shared by Atwood that we should worry about. No, it's not. Now, see, but it's a trend of outlets choosing to publish. It is their right. If they don't choose to publish these articles and they choose to publish somebody else, they're silencing them, basically canceling their ability to get their word out there. You have your word here. Nobody, except for me, it seems, is fucking reading it because I've never heard of Extra. How long is this? God damn, it goes on forever. Prairie queer and ranch dressing expert. How to be better. Let's just skip to this. I just want to be done with this. It's concerning to think that that the three pieces published in Canadian media this week are part of a larger trend towards UK-style discourse on trans issues. Fuck, I'm surprised we're not already like the UK and just shutting everybody down. Let's just put it that way. It feels like we're on the precipice of a descent into a much darker timeline of transphobic vitriol in the mainstream press. And it's on these outlets, their editors and their decision makers, to walk back off that edge. Fucking jump. The number of trans people, if any at all, who work at outlets like Star, CBC, and CTV is tiny, despite there being more than 75,000 openly trans and non-binary people in Canada. Trans people deserve to be covered by these outlets fairly and without harm. Okay, 1 second. How many Canadian citizens. Okay. So it's 37 million people. And 75,000 of them are trans. 37. So they're in this section, right? 70. I know I'm stupid. 75,000. I don't know. It doesn't seem like it's that, like they really need to be covered at all. I think schizophrenics, probably number around the same thing, are covered pretty fairly. That's why we need to keep an eye on them. Editors must think critically about why they're publishing stories like these and how they're being presented. As several social media users point out, the CBC stories headline with any other marginalized group would never have been published. Well, that's because trans women aren't real women, so they're not too worried. Men should be able to take these kind of, like, suck it up. In stories like that, CTV doc must be subject to rigorous fact-checking. No, it doesn't. You know why? Because they're not real women. They're making it up. They're making the whole story up. There are tools to help with this. The Trans Journalists Association has a comprehensive style guide for dealing with everything from pronouns to transition narratives and TERFs. And even a cursory glance at it from any of the editors involved in these pieces likely would have meant they never left the pitch room. And above all, outlets like these can actually hire, promote, and pay trans writers and editors. Oh, so you're kind of pissed that they won't hire you. Is that what you're trying to say? See, it always comes down to that. They could always hire more. They could always hire more. Hold this down a little. What is this? Vanity Fair. Horse dewormer. I'm not reading Vanity Fair. A letter on justice and open debate. So this is what got her. She signed the letter. A lot of people signed this letter. Holy moly. Like, how long does it go on for? Wow. I wonder if there's any names I actually recognize on here. I doubt it. Well, Zaid Jelani. That's one. But no. Institutions are listed for identification purpose only. So these are the people who are worried about free speech. So it starts with the A's. Okay. McWhorter. Oh yeah, whoops. Our cultural... So this is from July 7th, 2020, and then I guess this is going to be it because I've kind of run a little later than I meant to. Our cultural institutions are facing a moment of trial. Powerful protests for racial and social justice are leading to overdue demands of police reform, along with wider calls for greater equality and inclusion across our society, not least in higher education, journalism, philanthropy, and the arts. But this needed reckoning also intensified a new set of moral attitudes and political commitments that tend to weaken our norms of open debate and toleration of differences in favor of ideological conformity. It's true. As we applaud the first development, we also raise our voices against the second. The forces of illiberalism are gaining strength throughout the world and have a powerful ally in Donald Trump, who represents a real threat to democracy, but resistance must not be allowed to harden into its own brand of dogma or coercion, which right-wing demagogues are already exploiting. The democratic inclusion we want can be achieved only if we speak out against the intolerant climate that has set in on all sides. The free exchange of information and ideas, the lifeblood of a liberal society, is daily becoming more constricted. That's why democracy don't work, I guess. While we have come to expect this on the radical right, oh, go to hell! That you know that's not how you write something, but okay. It should be expected from both radical sides, but okay. Censoriousness is also spreading more widely in our culture, yeah. And intolerance of opposing views, a vogue for public shaming and ostracism, and the tendency to dissolve complex policy issues and a blinding moral certainty. We uphold the value of robust and even caustic counter-speech from all quarters, but it is now all too common to hear calls for swift and severe retribution responses to perceived transgressions of speech and thought. More troubling still, institutional leaders, in the spirit of panic damage control, are delivering hasty and disproportionate punishments instead of considering reforms. Editors are fired for running controversial pieces. Books are withdrawn for allegedly inauthenticity. Journalists are barred from writing on certain topics. Professors are investigated for quoting works of literature in class. A researcher is fired for circulating a peer-reviewed academic study. And the heads of organizations are ousted for what are sometimes just clumsy mistakes. Whatever the arguments around each particular incident, the result has been steadily narrow. The boundaries of what can be said without the threat of reprisal. Yeah, basically they're looking to make the Newspeak dictionary. The smaller, less words that we can all agree on, the better. We're already paying the price in greater risk aversion among writers, artists, and journalists who fear for their livelihoods if they depart from the consensus or even lack sufficient zeal and agreement. And it's only gotten worse with COVID. The moment you disagree with something COVID-related, people, they're all over you. They want to kill you. This stifling atmosphere will ultimately harm the most vital causes of our time. The restriction of debate, whether by a repressive government or an intolerant society, invariably hurts those who lack power, and makes everyone less capable of democratic participation. The way to defeat bad ideas is by exposure, argument, and persuasion, not by trying to silence or wish them away. We refuse any false choice between justice and freedom, which cannot exist without each other. As writers, we need a culture that leaves us room for experimentation, risk-taking, and even mistakes. We need to preserve the possibility of good faith disagreement without dire professional consequences. If we won't defend the very thing on which our work depends, we shouldn't expect the public or the state to defend it for us. No, they're not wrong. Yeah, no, nothing in there is really disagreeable. I don't think anybody on the right would disagree with most of this, except for the part where they kind of just point the finger at them. That's kind of the funny part. Okay. That's it for me for tonight. I had a good evening. I'll be back again tomorrow. We're thinking of doing a time change and trying to stream earlier in the morning, starting at around maybe, I don't know. I was thinking about 10, but depending on what time I get up at, possibly earlier. The same, maybe 4.5, 5 hours. Tonight, you're only getting 3.5, I know. I have to go grab some stuff. But yeah, expect more of this, just gaming, and then going on to Canadian culture and stuff like that, because that's what I want to do. I don't care. I like it. I don't get enough time to read over this stuff, and maybe there are people out there who are going to agree with me that a lot of what's happening in Canada is just fucked in the head. So, be good. I guess love your neighbors. Words of peace. I'll see you soon.